felt alone. Is this a heart attack, or did my troubles find a way to paint my heart this black? I've done it to myself 100 times before. Turn a man into an island, then I lock the door. Sometimes I feel a little lonely. Sometimes I feel like this whole world has got me wrong. Baby, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who ever felt alone. I don't know where I'm at, I can't remember where I'm going all the way back. Don't wanna say it, but I know it's true. There's a certain type of sadness that I'm partial to. Maybe I'm the one who's failing. Maybe I'm the one who knows that the only way of failing is never letting it go. I gotta let it go. I gotta let it go. Sometimes I feel a little lonely. Sometimes I feel like this whole world has got me wrong. Baby, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who ever felt alone. Sometimes I feel a little lonely. Sometimes I feel like this whole world has got me wrong. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one who ever felt
I suppose we should get going.
Let's go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
3 more days. 3 more. 1, 2, 3 days. How do you say days in Spanish?
Deos.
3 deos.
Yep.
That's right, guys. And then TMI?
More
It's
like
done.
TM bye. No.
TM bye.
TM bye.
Well, this is a week where we get closure. We get to say whatever
Say what you need
we
to say.
want to say. We get to open up, share our feelings. Phone lines are wide open. 505-338-3700. Call in.
That's right.
Maybe you've never called in before. We had a ton of first-time callers yesterday.
That's fun.
It was great talking to the Starmy yesterday. Sharing stories, how Steve-O has impacted their life the past 17 years here on 88.3. Because if you didn't hear, Steve-O is leaving. Friday at 10 is his last day. Friday at 10, he's gone. Adios, amigos. That's Dad! You're dead to me!
I mean,
Dad!
you're not going to be at the, like, friends and family thing
No!
at my place? Oh, okay.
Thought you changed the date on that.
We did change the date on that.
Yeah, I'll be
so,
there.
I mean, okay, cool.
Yeah, if you go to my Instagram page, Dex Toth, you can see a story. I was so excited. I was going to ask Steve-O if we wanted to go to lunch, and I turned around, and he had a box full of all of his office stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. Awkward. Just cleaning out the office.
Yeah.
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 How many times in the past 3.5 years have we both cleaned out our office?
Right? Exactly. I was so thankful that it only took one little tiny box because it was like,
I know.
Well, I've tried cleaning this place out so many times, and I've been talked out of it. All I have left is that flag behind me.
You going to take that with you?
I'm going to wrap myself up in and walk out of here united.
Can you wear it as a cape and then run to your car?
Yeah.
So I can,
On Friday?
video. You running to your car. That'd be hilarious.
Yes,
That'd be funny.
I can.
Yeah, we're wearing black because, yes,
We're in mourning,
it's a
guys.
funeral. Yes, it is. All week it's
Yeah.
a funeral.
It's the morning invasion. Oh my gosh, I just got our new gig.
What?
The morning invasion. Instead of doing this on the radio after this week, since we'll both be devastated and sad, and we need somebody to cheer us up, what we'll do in turn is find a way to cheer others up. We're going to start crashing funerals.
Like wedding crashers, but
Yes.
wedding or crashing.
But funeral
funeral
crashers.
crashers, yes.
The morning invasion.
Invading
see what I'm doing?
Funerals, yes.
And we're just going to be like, hey, hey! And we'll show up, and people will be like, because funeral.
Yeah.
And we'll be like, nah, man. Gone to a better place. What else can we say?
Yeah, I think you
No?
might be on your own. I don't know about that. No, that's not a good idea at all. That's,
Are you stupid?
yeah, he is.
Somebody said, this is not a mutual breakup. I can't believe Steve-O is doing this to us. It feels like such a betrayal.
I know, right?
I've heard that a lot, actually. So, cool. Sorry I'm letting you down. Mm-hmm. But when a relationship's over and you're just kind of clinging to it because you feel bad for the other person? Wait.
Yeah. Well, he'll leave and then he'll slowly regret his decision, and then he'll probably be back.
Already
So,
do. I'm already so tired.
Yeah.
I'm on 3 hours of sleep.
Poor Steve-O. He's working both jobs right now.
I am. So
pray for this little guy.
yeah.
Pray for him.
Pray for me. Oh, there's Tim outside.
Dad, I'm dying!
It's Tim's birthday today, and he's bringing us donuts for his birthday, and I can see him
Aw.
walking around outside.
Tim, just drop him off
He
by
didn't
the
walk,
door.
You didn't walk far enough, Tim. You didn't walk far enough. I can see him.
Well, if you want to leave and go grab him, that'd be cool.
Yeah?
Just grab the donuts. Tim's not allowed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you really want me to
No,
go
I
yell
got
at
this.
him?
You're going to be leaving me anyways. I'm going to have to learn how to be by myself. So this is what it's going to be like, guys. All alone. And we'll get through it together. Yep, we will. We will. Yeah. You guys can join us on YouTube Live at Star 88 FM. Go there, watch the show, chime in this week. We're asking you guys to chime in with stories. Maybe you have a story you want to share about Steve-O or Star 88 or M88, Old Man and the Steve, Mitch and Steve-O, Three Amigos. Steve-O has been here for 17 years. There's a lot of history on 88.3. So there's a lot of impact, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Oh, that's okay. Well,
There's a guy walking around outside with donuts, and I feel like I need to find him, but I'm
that's all right.
just not motivated.
You can also text into our live line. What is that number to text in?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
Casey said we better get used to this. Lots of awkward silence. Yep, get used to it, guys. Lots of awkward silence. I got a really nice letter to read coming up. If you guys would like to email the show, you can just email us, studio@star88.fm. studio at star88.fm. You can always just message us on our Instagram or Facebook pages. And, we'd love to hear from you. Thanks for all the kind words. I got a voicemail to play. You can not only text the live line, but you can call and leave a voicemail if you'd like. It's very nice, very nice. And some of our favorite moments of doing the morning show. Yeah.
Did you mention our guests this morning?
Who do we have this morning?
Jason.
Do we have Jason?
Yeah.
Who's that guy?
Jason Mills comes in at 8:30. We're going to have him. And at 9 o'clock, Erickson.
Oh, that's right. I got to remember that. I gotta put that down. Erickson.
That's today.
9:30 or 9?
9.
Erickson.
Yeah.
Guess.
There's Tim.
Okay.
There's Tim right there. Now he's going too far. I told him he didn't go far enough. He's going too far.
All right, we'll take a break.
You've gone too far, Tim.
We'll take a break. Go get Tim.
Oh, no.
Chime in. We'll be right back
He's going way
live
too far.
from the Dream Style Remodeling Star 88 studio.
Tim.
Okay.
Sometimes life gets messy, and time can be of the essence when you're dealing with water, fire, or mold damage. Star 88 wants to introduce you to our new power partner, Water Extraction Experts. They're a local, family-owned business serving the community's residential and commercial needs. Available around the clock for water and fire damage restoration, mold removal, as well as crawl space encapsulation. WaterExtractionExperts.com, WaterExtractionExperts.com, or by phone at 505-250-6500.
The 2018 Star 88 Golf Tournament, Saturday morning, September 21st, 8 o'clock at Santa Ana Golf Club. This 4-person scramble will help Star 88 meet the 2019 budget, while a portion of the proceeds will benefit Albuquerque Christian Children's Home. Enjoy a day filled with golf and giveaways and godly fellowship. Breakfast is provided by Monroe's New Mexican Food. Lunch provided by Chick-fil-A. Sponsors are needed right now, and golfers will receive a discount for signing up early at star88.fm/golf.
A Star 88 Supernova with Greg Laurie.
Jesus said in Mark 11:22, have faith in God. Now, the reason I bring this up is some people say, well, I don't believe in faith. I am a person who believes you must see it to believe it. I don't apply faith anywhere in my life. Faith is for fools. Really? Come on, use faith all the time. How about when you board a 747? Though you know little about aerodynamics, you trust that somehow, even though it has a takeoff weight of 900,000 pounds, that baby is going to get up in the air and get you safely to your destination. And you're also applying faith toward the people in the cockpit that are flying that beast. So don't tell me you don't use faith. You use faith every day. God's saying, put your faith in me. Have faith in God.
Catch Greg Laurie's teaching show, A New Beginning, on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 8:30 a.m. on 107.1 FM.
Seems you got a lot to say, 'cause you wrote it on my best friend's card. I know because he says your voice. And I know these streets weigh heavily in your memory. And I know that these broken bones, they don't tell your story. Any day now I will take you from this crowd into a better life, a better life. take you from this crowd into a better life. In the dead of night, don't break yourself apart. Any minute now, I'll say, oh, don't make a sound. We can be out of sight. In the dead of night, don't break yourself apart. Don't break yourself apart. Don't break yourself apart. Don't break yourself apart.
Yeah, dive in, guys. Dive right in. Just dive in. Dive into life. Star 88. Good morning.
Hi. Hello. Welcome to the show.
Big shout out to Tim Wilkerson. Yes.
Dude, our boy Tim, it's
The
his
Wilk.
birthday today. He's 38 years young.
Happy birthday, dude.
We just got to hear an incredible story. 38 years old, and he's going, dude, this birthday means a whole lot to me because I'm 38 years old. And it's like, okay, what's the significance of that? And it's because he lost a father and a brother before the age of 38. And I'm going, whoa. Neither of them made it to 30. So he was like, dude, 38. It's a big number. Do you have one of those? Like, no, you have both your parents.
Yeah, dude.
Like
Still married.
Okay.
Like 50 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Super happy. I'm just kidding. My mom's counting down the days for my dad to die.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Stop it.
Just kidding.
My dad was 42. So I have that in my brain as well. So I know exactly what he was talking about. So very, very happy birthday to Tim. That's incredible. For his birthday, he brought us donuts.
Yeah, those donuts are insanely beautiful. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now I can't say
Darn
where
it.
they're from.
We'll have to wait.
You jerk. But I will say this. He showed up with this box, and I'm like, oh, he got Dunkin' Donuts. How do they have those colors?
Oh, they'll have to change them pretty soon, I'm sure.
Stop me if you've heard this one. The box is orange, white, and hot pink.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, yeah, Dunkin' Donuts. Wait a second.
What?
These aren't that donut establishment. Man.
That's smart, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think their colors might be just a little different. That maybe there's one. Isn't there one different color? Are you sure?
No, those are the colors.
I think the pinkish red.
That's their color,
Let me look up Dunkin'. Let me see here.
Donut.
Let's see.
Tell
here.
me what colors they are. 'Cause look at that.
Wow. They are about ready to get a cease and assist. Well, that's I mean, look. I mean, it's a little bit different. No, it's not. Never mind.
It's not. No, it's
Oh wait, hold on.
Huh?
Hold on.
What?
Okay, the box is a little different.
No, okay.
Look
Because there's
at-
orange.
There's brown there.
Yeah, no.
No brown on that one.
Okay.
So there you go.
What are you, their lawyer?
They should hire me.
Oh, man.
I mean, look at that. That's insane.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. What the heck? Let me see the logo. Wow.
Mark says, do not go quietly into that good night. And Monica chimed in and said, please don't eat them all. She's on her way in. Amy's Donuts. That's, yeah. Yes, Monica. You're right. Yeah.
Thank you, Tim. Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah.
Love you guys. if
Happy
you'd like to drop
birthday.
off any gifts for Dex.
No, do not.
Because
Oh,
I am in
okay.
mourning.
All right.
That is my love language.
You know what was weird was when I got to work this morning and there was the little vigil out front with like the flowers and the candles with my
Candles
face on
were
it.
lit, yes.
Guys, I didn't die. I'm still.
No, it's a death.
I'm still okay.
That's what it is. It's a death. And,
Still here. Not even leaving the city. Still living in the same home.
You're done.
Okay.
You're done.
I'm dead to you.
That's what happens, man.
I know.
You know?
That's okay.
That's what happens. Well, it's Wednesday, my dudes. and
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
We got today, tomorrow, and Friday. And then the end will come.
Okay.
The end of TMI. I wish I had more news to share with you as far as the future for me, but I can't say anything just
I mean,
yet,
you're not
so.
promised tomorrow, man.
I know I do.
You
I
could
have a
leave
meeting
here
today.
and
Yeah, maybe I'll get raptured today.
just
You know what I'm
you.
saying? Yeah, just me. Maybe it'd be like Elisha. And a fiery chariot will swoop down
that's
from the
not
sky.
called being raptured. That's just
Oh, he got raptured. He was the first one.
just really early. Oh man!
I don't know what I'm going to do without you, man. You're like the guy that that brings it back all the time. You know the Bible better than anybody that I know.
I wouldn't go that far.
And that's not saying much because I don't really know a whole lot of people. But I'm just saying, I need you, dude. And I don't know what's going to happen. And I was going through some of our best moments, and gosh, man, this moment. Do you remember when we talked about the death key?
The death key?
Well, here's what it says. The Bible talks a lot about death keys. In Revelations 1:18, Jesus says, I'm the living one. I was dead, and now look, I'm alive forever and ever, and I hold the keys of death and Hades. Possessing the keys of death means that the risen Christ has control and authority over death. So, listener, you have the keys of death.
That's not... I just snorted. That is not the same death key.
Oh.
Only Jesus has that death
No,
key.
it says it right here in Revelations 1:18. Somehow somebody made a copy of that. Someone's got a copy of Jesus' keys.
Nobody has a copy of Jesus' keys. Although, if we're getting theological, technically, if we are dead in our sin and alive in Christ, we would have a copy of the death key because the key was symbolic of the fact that he conquered the grave and how we can have eternal life through Jesus. So somehow, even though you're being a complete idiot, you're actually correct in that we do have a copy of the key.
Nailed it.
If we are followers of Jesus. You moron.
In Revelations 9:1-2, an angel is given a key to or control over the bottomless pit, and he uses the key to open that pit. Later, an angel is seen locking things in the bottomless pit.
Yeah.
So
mean.
A lot of people have this key. It's not just Jesus. There's angels that have the key as well.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Just trying to bring it back to the Bible.
Where are we in a tunnel somewhere? Which, if you're going to do
How
that,
radio
can you
sounded
please call it the
back
book
3
of
years ago.
Revelation, not Revelations?
Guys, I need Steve-O. Okay. Yep.
Here, listen. Do you want me to tell you my secret?
Yeah.
Gotquestions.org.
Oh, Google? Yeah. Gotquestions.org? Okay.
I was like, man, I sound so smart. And then I go to Got Questions and I'm like, I'm literally reading the answer from gotquestions.org.
I love it. See?
So you know what?
I'm good.
Get out of the bag.
I'm
It
good.
doesn't matter. I'm not.
Gosh.
Beanix. You'll still have Beanix.
That's true. That is true.
I called you a dumb
And a moron.
and a moron.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you idiot. I hate that me.
Yeah, you were.
Let's not go back in time anymore. I was
you
very
were a
rude.
jerk, man.
I was very snarky.
Yeah, what was going on? Why were you like that to me? Remember, listeners would always email or call in and be like,
they were
Steve-O,
unimpressed with my negativity.
you need to stop. You're a bully.
I kind of was. Mm-hmm. I hadn't been called out.
I wonder if it
I
was
didn't know.
because Teo left, and I think you were going through a lot of pain with that.
Oh my gosh! Don't even start.
I'm serious. I'm not even joking. I think that's what it was.
Last night, I had somebody approach me. I was at a concert last night. I had somebody approach me and go, why? What? You want to explain yourself? And I'm like, I got a really great opportunity, and I feel like this is where God is leading me, and and you know, and okay. I was so tired. It was like, I don't have time to. I don't know. I'm not explaining this right now. And then, after being greatly upset that I was leaving, does this. Well, I mean, yeah, it makes sense. You haven't been nearly as good since Teo left.
Oh,
and
man.
I could tell that you were on your way out. And I'm like, he left years ago. Wait, so are you complaining that I'm leaving, or are you complaining that I've been terrible for the last few years? Like, you can't make anybody happy.
No, you can't. You can't.
So good news. I'm leaving on Friday because apparently I've just been mailing it in for years.
There it is. And you never know, man. You never know.
Thanks.
It either is going to destroy my radio career or it'll be the best thing that's ever happened to me. We don't know yet. We just do not know. Thank you so much for calling, by the way. 505-338-3700. If you've never called into the show before, first-time callers, we'd love you to call. and share a story, share a moment, how Steve-O impacted your life.
Yeah.
Heck, you could even share a story about me if you'd like, because we don't know the future of my career either.
Okay.
So, I mean, just last thing I want is, just to disappear into the sunset.
You're not getting snapped, man.
I mean,
You're not getting snapped.
we'll find out. But 3 days left, guys. You guys can join us on YouTube at Star88FM. Go there, watch the show, chime in there. Good morning, Carl, Bernadette, Trish, Pat. Lots of people chiming in on the YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. And a lot of people podcasting the show, too. Shout out to you guys as well. And sending lots of love, getting a lot of messages through Facebook and Instagram. And people are pretty, they're a little hurt. They're a little angry. They're a little confused.
I've gotten a lot of that.
Again, this is their routine, and we are messing it. No, excuse me. You are messing up their routine.
I am.
Steve-O.
I am.
Yeah. So, but change is good, man. Without change, there's no growth, right? Is that what they say? You got to go through it, make them gains.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm still working through all that.
Listen, guys, I want to help you through your loss, okay?
No.
For all you Netflix people, I got some even more bad news for you. So I'm not the only thing going away.
Should I shut his mic off?
Courtesy of a
what? Cut his mic.
wireless network.
Oh, boy.
I'm not even making this up. AT&T just made a huge announcement, and it's going to greatly affect people who watch television through Netflix.
Okay.
So that's a tease.
Oh, okay. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it coming up.
Yeah.
All right.
So listen, I just want to give you all the bad news all around because you're losing much more than just me. In fact, you just lost that. You see that?
Huh.
That was a moment gone by in life. Wasted. What are you doing? You see that? That's another moment in time. You'll never get back.
That's all, folks.
That's right. AT&T CEO Randall Stevenson said the company is going to yank content from a lot of other streaming services because they happen to own Warner Media. So guess what?
What?
The 19th person to put their name in the hat for streaming service rights is launching their own streaming service.
Another one?
Yeah, dude.
Whatever.
AT&T is bringing a lot of the media rights licensing back to, themselves for a subscription video on-demand product. And that means Friends, Hulu's going to lose ER. There's a whole list of shows that they're like, hey, wait, we bought this company. We own the rights to these things? Dude, we should make our own streaming service. Streaming services are popping up on every corner like coffee establishments. So good luck figuring out which one you want.
Yep.
Is this the beginning of the end of these streaming services?
Yes, it is.
Everybody wants a piece of the pie. Everybody's like, oh, this was original 10 years ago. Let's divide everything up so that nobody knows what to purchase because people aren't going to start buying up all the services. I feel like this is you know who's doing this? Cable companies.
Yeah, you're
They're
probably
secretly telling everybody like this is a good idea. So that
What's up,
everybody
bro?
just goes back to having basic cable
Yeah.
where it's all just back on television. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. That's as long as Netflix doesn't find out I'm still using my mom's
Yes.
username and
Yeah.
password, I'm cool with whatever.
Yeah, this is ridiculous, man. Also, news broke the same day, yesterday, that Disney is taking over full control of Hulu.
Wow. Seriously?
Yeah, so Hulu is owned by their partner Comcast, and Disney announced a multi-billion-dollar deal yesterday to take over all control of Hulu. Gosh, man. It's about to get nasty.
Yeah, it's like
Streaming wars.
Who owns the rights to our podcast? When I leave, can I have all of the audio that's my voice?
Change the password to the YouTube channel right now. Change it.
I don't own the rights to the show, but I mean, this is my likeness.
Yes.
And I own the rights to my likeness.
Yes.
So I'm going to start my own channel where I air the reruns of our show, but just my voice.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. There's going to be a lot of editing to do to get there.
I like that.
But that way people will have an opportunity to stream me.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And completely out of context because I don't have the rights to anything else. Okay. So I actually don't have the rights to myself.
You're such a moron.
Yeah, thank you.
I did it.
You did it.
It hurt.
It took 4 years.
Oh, my heart.
That didn't seem natural to you.
No.
Thank you. Thank you for it not being natural.
That is
if
gross.
it had felt natural, I would have felt worse.
That's a bad word.
Yeah.
Don't say that, guys.
There we go. Well,
yeah. We got to take a break, okay?
Okay.
We got other things to worry about other than other streaming services popping up,
do we?
right?
I don't know. It's
Steve-O's
2019.
leaving.
It's 2019.
Friday.
Yeah.
It's getting raptured out of here.
No, it's not.
You can't use that lingo? I mean,
I'll still be around.
Okay.
I'll still be alive.
Can I call or text you?
I'm going to be back on campus on Tuesday, man.
I don't care. I don't even know if I'll be here.
Yeah,
we'll see.
You will.
All right, we got to take a break. We're live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. Chime in, be a part of the show. You can also call in when we come back, okay? I'm not going to answer it during the break. 505-338-3700. Give us a call when we come back, and also text into the show. What's the live line number?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
We'll be right back. Hang out.
Ben Corson considers fear with a Star 88 PowerPoint.
A lot of people think, okay, well, I'm nothing more than a materialist. I'm fingernails and belly button and toenails, and I'm matter, and I'm going to be recycled, and one day I'm going to die, and I'm going to be buried, and then in a million years, humans in the future, they're going to dig me up, and then they're going to use me as coal, and then they're going to put me, coal, in the fireplace, and then in a million years, I'll be smoke billowing out in the ether somewhere. That's pretty depressing. But if you don't believe in God, that's it. If you don't believe you're a spirit, you only believe you're a body, then that's what you believe. Your matter is going to be recycled. But scientists also tell us that energy cannot be destroyed. So while all matter is recycled, it's also true that listen, energy can't be destroyed, nor can energy be created. So you come from a God who cannot be created, and you go to a God which cannot be destroyed. So it stands to reason that you can't be destroyed. You don't have to be scared of death, man.
That's Ben Corson, a PowerPoint on Star 88.
I lace the boots up, it's straight to the door, cause this is worth fighting for. I get my head right, the heart's gotta follow. Whisper a prayer like there ain't no tomorrow. Take a breath, and I exhale slow. I wasn't made for this kind of cold. This ain't the kind of place that you wanna know. These are the elements, I'm telling you, bro. This world, it's up in my grill. This world, it's shooting to kill. This world always gotta be stealing my heart. This world always trying to rip my family apart. I'll fight the elements. I'll fight the elements. I got spirit, I got faith. I might bend, but I won't break. I'll fight the elements. And I'ma go down swinging. If I go down, I'ma go down swinging. If I go down, I'ma go down swinging. If I go down, I'ma go down swinging. If I go down. This ain't our home, nah, not even close. They camouflage like we fighting some ghosts. You start to doubt everything that you know. I feel the heat and it's starting to show. They try to break us, make us wanna give in. Lay down our arms, provocate us again. Lay down a fight, I can never relent. And I'ma take it all the way to the end. side, let me see it for what it is. This ain't neutral we're up against. These elements push me to the fence, and then I end up on top of it, if I'm not careful. To recognize what is pushing in, open my eyes to these elements, stand up and rise to these elements. I'm willing to fight the elements.
Guys, I just watched a video on my Facebook feed. Some guy stopped in the middle of the road because a sloth was trying to cross the road. You know how slow sloths
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
This guy gets out of his vehicle, picks the sloth up, and then walks it over to a tree. And the sloth grabs the tree, turns his head, takes him about 5 minutes to turn his head, and then waves. His claws were just so sharp.
Guys, I wish this were a joke, but literally during the break, I'm just watching him and he goes, I want a sloth so badly.
I really do.
As he's watching this very, very slow,
Look at this.
slow animal.
If you go to YouTube, I put my phone up. He's walking over, put the sloth on the tree as we speak. Gosh, that is so cute. I'll share it so you guys can. All right, I just shared it.
Speaking of slow,
Never
it's a
stop tagging me in sloth
slow
videos.
news day. And coming up, I've got the top 20 safest cities in our state, because apparently our state is just broken.
What's going on in the news today?
Two planes colliding, tourists on those sightseeing planes over Alaska. One plane sank into the water. The pontoons of the other can be seen floating near the shore there.
Faced with a subpoena, the president's son is agreeing to go another round, striking a deal to testify again before the Republican-led Senate Intelligence Committee.
The tributes pouring in for legendary comedian Tim Conway, who died at 85. He made generations of Americans laugh.
A suspected serial killer who worked at carnivals is behind bars. Police in Washington County, Virginia, say 23-year-old James Michael Wright admitted to killing 3 women.
Mr. President, are you planning to send 120,000 troops to the Middle East in response to Iran?
I think it's fake news, okay? Now, would I do that? Absolutely.
College admission cheating scandal. Former USC soccer coach Laura Jenke pleading guilty, admitting she took bribes to create fake athletic profiles.
And San Francisco became the first U.S. city to ban police or the government from using facial recognition technology.
Starmy, good morning.
What up, Dex?
Good morning, pool boy.
Hey, dude, you were talking about the sloth and how you love them. Have you ever seen the Ellen show with Kristen Bell?
Oh, yes.
No?
I've actually, I failed you, my friend. I have seen this and I know what you were talking about. Kristen Bell,
dude, yeah,
actress.
She loves sloths.
She
I don't know about you, Dex.
loves sloths.
Really?
Yes, she
did not
does.
know this.
All right, man. I love you guys. I gotta go, man.
Love you too. Don't look it up now. We got a show.
Well, I want to save it.
Kristen Bell married to Dax Shepard,
okay.
And they did something very special for her birthday, and it is the sweetest thing. Yeah,
Okay.
you'd love this.
Boom, I got it right.
You'd love it.
Gosh, I can't
You'd love
wait.
it, fan of sloths.
All right. Gotcha.
Gosh.
Just saved it. Oh, gosh. Good morning, everybody.
Hey,
How are we
guys.
feeling out there? It's Wednesday, my dudes.
It is Wednesday,
3
my dudes.
days left. Steve-O's gone. 10 a.m. Friday morning. Adios.
Hey, but you know what? We shouldn't count our chickens before they hatch. What if it doesn't work out
What do you mean?
at the new gig? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
we're-
could be back Monday.
Wow. I mean,
That's not true at all, actually.
Feel like-
That's not true. I just reading this article, and I think sometimes we get ahead of ourselves, and we're super optimistic about certain things, and in turn, we need to slow down, guys.
like a sloth.
Like a sloth.
Yes.
We need to treat decisions like sloths do.
Yes.
Take some time to think things over. Yeah.
Why?
New York Knicks fan prepared for Tuesday's NBA draft lottery by doing something ridiculous. You know, the lottery. You're an NBA fan.
I don't watch it anymore.
The Knicks had the best shot at gaining the number 1 pick in the draft. Which, okay, can we be real? Does nobody think that the NBA lottery is rigged? Like, why isn't it just that the worst team gets the first pick in the draft? And
isn't there another league that's like that?
Do
they do
just
it that
kind of
way?
do this weird lottery thing?
Yeah.
Got me.
Huh. I
Because
don't know
it
how it
doesn't
works.
make any sense to me.
I kind of
like,
assumed that it was like that.
This team is the worst.
Yeah, I thought
like,
that they would get
literally the worst team.
But then again, they can okay, we'll give you our number 1 pick if you give us blah blah blah. They can negotiate different.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, everybody is anticipating Zion Williamson to go number 1. That is Duke's superstar, incredible talent in college basketball. And so one Knicks fan was so optimistic that the Knicks were going to get the first pick in the draft that they got a Zion New York Knicks tattoo. The only problem is,
like Mount Zion.
Last night, the Knicks did not, in fact, win the draft lottery.
Oof.
The New York Pelicans did, and will probably select Zion number 1 overall.
Ah, boy. That's
The Knicks actually got the 3rd pick in the lottery draft. See, that's what makes me crazy. Dude, the Knicks had the best odds to win the lottery along with the Phoenix Suns. But seriously, dude, even with the odds being what they were, the Knicks had a 14% chance of being correct. 14% chance. But this superfan was so sure that the Knicks were going to get it that she got a Zion Knicks tattoo before the draft.
I think it's kind of cool.
What?
Because then you have a story. Because then you can tell people, listen, I really thought we were going to get the first pick.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a failed tattoo story. And the tattoo's it's not like it's very big. And it's a cool tattoo.
Yeah.
So, and nobody else has that tattoo.
It's not a cool tattoo. So for those that think that this girl is like faking it to get social media attention, she actually posted a video of the tattoo artist. Just
That's an easy cover up. You know what I'm saying? You can put a sloth over that thing.
Yeah.
You know? You can put a sloth over that thing. Cute little sloth.
I just don't understand. Like, you've seen, especially in sport, maybe it's just that we're fanatics. Like, are you fanatical of anything like that? You know what I mean?
The Bachelorette.
And
the
I don't
Bachelor.
mean, yeah, okay. Like, as believers, obviously, we'd hope that our faith is like, oh, dude, I love the Lord with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength. You were the one talking about that yesterday. However,
Thanks for
beyond
pointing that out. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I just want to remind you that you, in fact, do have some knowledge and wisdom.
That's right.
You don't need me.
I'm very passionate about robes
I'm
and
going to
heaven.
let you go so that you can flourish, man. Seriously, though, like, for the most part, it's usually some weird sports fan who gets, like, World Series champs or something before it happens, and then it doesn't happen. And you're like, why couldn't you just be patient? Why did you have to do this now?
I kind of get jealous sometimes, not all the time, because when I see fans that are just so crazy about that sport, whether it's basketball or football or baseball, sometimes it's kind of gross to me because that doesn't make sense to me. But then on the other hand, man, you're passionate, and I wish I could be passionate about something like that. But I'm much like the sloth, yes.
Yes.
That's why I love them so
You're
much.
very meticulous. You
Yes.
take a long time to make a decision.
You're pretty passionate about
I hate going
things.
to lunch with you.
That's not true. That is not true.
I'll get...
Can you come back in 5 minutes? Maybe 10? I just don't know yet.
I'm looking at the steak, but I also am looking at the Cobb salad or the fish and chips. Ooh, you have a quesadilla. what are your top 5?
Ooh, Steve-O, a sloth is on the phone right now. Are you kidding me? Go ahead, sloth.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not a sloth.
Darn it! Commit to the bit.
I'm so sorry.
To the
Commit to the bit.
You could have been like, I wanted to.
Oh man!
That's
welcome,
okay.
welcome to the show, not sloth.
That's all right.
I'm so sorry.
I'll blame it on the
Steve-O,
producer.
It's Rochelle.
Hey, Rochelle.
Formerly from Albuquerque, now in San Antonio. I just wanted to call because I have a very important question.
Oh, okay.
That even though we're losing you, Steve-O,
Yes? Yeah.
what about Brody and
Dude.
his movie reviews?
I have gotten this question.
told him the
Like,
news?
it is insane to me. This is my favorite part.
Nah.
My 6-year-old, I've gotten more questions about whether or not Brody's still going to be part of the show with Dex than like where I'm going, what I'm doing.
Dude, Brody signs
I
autographs.
asked you yesterday
How
where
I'm
you're going. I already know
feeling,
that.
like-
I just have to know Brody's future too.
Which
one do you like?
As much as being his father, I wish I could say I'm the master and commander of his life. Brody's going to do what Brody's going to do. So I've got money that states Brody will still be a part of Star 88 because he
I don't know.
he cried and I'm like, bud, you can still do things. So yeah. He'll
Well, because he came up with it. Like, didn't he come up with "It's Wednesday, my dude"?
Yeah, I mean, yes, he's got a lot of little catchphrases that he stole from the internet.
Yes.
But yes. So these are all his
Okay,
things.
good.
So
So hold on a second. Let me ask him real quick. Brody, do you want to be my new co-host?
No, I'm not doing it.
He's
okay,
tired.
so tired.
He's very
So
tired.
Brody.
He's very tired
That's
right
not
now.
true. We
He doesn't
definitely
feel
have to
very
get
good.
him on before the week's up. But yeah. No. So many people. It's hilarious to me. That's been the number one question: is Brody still gonna help with Dex? And I'm
See-
like, of course, they're like best friends.
Yeah, but you
Dude,
know,
they
it's
have the
too
same
painful.
brain patterns.
You know, with Steve-O leaving, that comes change, and I feel like we'd be going backwards if we had Brody on the show.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh.
So you get to tell the 6-year-old that. So
No,
good
yours,
luck
father.
with that one. So yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Of
Well,
course, yes.
Steve-O,
Yeah.
good luck with everything. God bless you. Thank you for all the years. That
Yeah,
17
absolutely.
years, I guess, that
Yep.
you've given to the show. And,
I mean, really only like 16 or 15 if you think about it, because I was doing like afternoons and weekends. I mean, first 2 years are a wash.
Just
Let's be
count
real.
them. Come on, man.
Well, I've been listening since I was 14, and I'm 26. So I
Oh
guess
my
do the math
gosh.
there,
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
All right. How does it
Don't mean
feel
to make you
knowing
feel
that
old.
I helped raise you basically? So that's cool.
Yikes.
Are you a successful individual? Did like I do any good in your life?
Look at our city right now.
I know.
Look at our city.
Absolutely. No, Steve-O,
No, she
I was
moved.
so sad. When I moved
Oh.
to San Antonio, I was like, there's got to be a radio show like Star 88. I'm moving to the Bible Belt. There's got to be something like it. There's nothing. There's nothing like it. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, what you guys have is awesome, and Steve-O, you helped create it. So, we're going to miss you, and good luck in everything going forward.
Thank you. Thank you so
Very
much.
nice.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I know. I'm glad you're a successful
you'll be
adult.
okay.
He will be.
Hey.
He's gonna be fine.
Hey, listen, next time, commit to the bit.
Yeah.
Okay?
I will.
I need you guys to commit to the bit. All right? All right. Love you.
I will.
Okay.
All right. I love
All
you,
right.
Rochelle.
All right.
Bye.
All right.
All right. Love you too, Steve-O.
Bye.
Very nice. I don't know, man. I think Brody should be my new co-host. What do you think, Brody? Mhm. What do you think, dude? Go ahead, man. Yeah. Take your time. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, of course I'll have Brody on.
Yeah, Bernadette's. But what about Scotty and Dorothy? We need them. Gosh, guys.
Way too early for that.
Yeah, Scotty. He can't just stay on hold all the time.
Scotty could totally be your co-host.
You
It'd
know what?
basically be like
That would be
having me.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Because you guys look exactly alike. He's just ripped.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude.
And he's got, the number one business on Google.
But I'm not. I'm number one on Google.
That's right. I don't know if he has time. You know what I'm saying?
Scotty's Pollen Hive. Pollen Hive.
Bernadette says, hey, I've been listening since I was a kid and I'm 37 years old. So
what?
It's weird. I'm not going to lie. It's weird to me
this.
thinking about that. I've had people who are like, dude, I was in elementary school and I'm graduating college and I've been listening to you since. And I'm like, dang. Yeah, why didn't anybody tell me to go sooner? Like I have been here so long.
I know. I'm in the same boat, man. I get it all the time.
I am what's wrong with Albuquerque because coming up, I got to share something with you guys. I found a list of the top 20 safest cities in New Mexico, according to a national report in biz journals. And Albuquerque. We got some work to do, man.
You think? There ain't no way. Ain't no way. We're in the top 50.
Oh, man. Little teaser for you. Albuquerque is the #1 city for auto thefts nationally. So if that says anything.
Of course we are.
Just start guessing now. Try to take a guess where Albuquerque lands in the top 20. So, yeah. Yep.
All right, you guys chime in live on YouTube right now if you guys want to go there and say something nice. Say whatever you want. Just chat it up on YouTube. Star 88 FM. You guys can call us when we come back, 505-338-3700, and you can text in as well. What is that number, Steve-O?
505-585-LIVE. That's 505-585-5483.
Got a lot to do on a Wednesday, my dudes.
Yes.
We'll be right back.
Whether at home or in the workplace, we're all leaders. Become a better leader in this leadership moment with Craig Rochelle.
The key to successful leadership is influence, not authority. We've talked about that before. The key to being great, successful, making a difference is having influence, not just authority. There's a difference between an authoritative boss and a trust-building leader. What does a boss do? A boss drives with authority. I'm the boss. This is the way it's going to be. A boss drives with authority, but a leader inspires with trust. Trust matters so much. What is the currency of influence? It's trust. The currency of influence is always trust. Just because you have a title does not mean that you have trust. There's a big difference. In fact, I like the way John Maxwell says it. He says, true leadership cannot be awarded, appointed, or assigned. It only comes from influence, and influence cannot be mandated. It must be earned.
That was Craig Rochelle on a Star 88 Leadership Moment. Hear more at life.church/leadership podcast. Pastor Jack Graham and a Star 88 Supernova.
Being that dad, that mom in your family, preparing and propelling your children into the world for the kingdom of God. There are certain basics. One, lead your children to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ as soon as possible. It's your privilege to bring up your children to know Christ. There's no greater joy, the scripture says, but that to know that your children walk in truth. Beg them to follow Jesus if they don't know Jesus. Some of you came to Christ later in your own life and even after the children had left home. And now your children don't know the Lord. And you're brokenhearted about that. That's why right now, get on your knees, get on your face before God as soon as possible and cry out to God. Their eternal destiny is at stake.
Catch Pastor Jack Graham, PowerPoint, broadcast weekdays at 10:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT. This is Star 88 at 88.3 FM, KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and online at star88.fm.
haven't seen this Kristen Bell sloth meltdown.
I have failed
When did
you.
this come out?
I have
2012?
completely failed
What?
you, man.
Holy
I've watched,
cow!
I've watched it like 6 times. It's hilarious.
Wow. What the heck, man?
It's really great, man. It's
So-
really, really great.
No spoilers, guys.
No
'cause
spoilers.
I'm still waiting to
Yeah.
see if her husband Dax actually brought a sloth because
Yeah.
she's in the middle of a full-on meltdown in her bed right now because she thinks that she's getting a sloth.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's waited her whole life.
Yeah.
Just like me. Just waited my whole life.
So have you ever seen the sloth up close and personal?
No.
Wait, really?
No. Never.
Don't we have them at the zoo here? No, maybe not.
No.
When I was in Salt Lake City at their aquarium, they had a sloth exhibit.
I know.
I took video for you because I know
you
how
did.
much you love sloths. And then I completely understood because it was the coolest thing to experience.
Yeah.
Almost as cool as watching the penguins. Penguins are my favorite.
Penguins are very cool.
They're incredible.
I love sloths
Oh
so
my
much. I
gosh.
put together a montage of baby sloths. You're so cute. I love you so
Literally
much.
just
I love you.
they're not even doing anything. They're just sitting there.
Ow. You're so cute. I love you. Scratch my back. Scratch it. That's really the only reason I want one. So scratch my back all the time.
That would be the worst because you know when you have an itch, think about this. You have an itch on your back and you're
yeah.
like, get that spot. And they're like very slowly and meticulously reaching their arm over to scratch you. And then they miss the spot and you're like, no, to the left. And they're just like trying really hard.
So if you go to YouTube and type in sloth cat, there's a video of a cat that's just laying there. So just picture I'm the cat, and then the sloth is on top of me, and he's just stroking.
He's serious. Oh, this
and
is
just
I keep waiting for the sloth to do something
scratching.
negative. Are sloths aggro at all?
No, dude.
He's
Really?
literally just like
They look like they would murder you like Freddy Krueger, but
they have like Wolverine claws.
yeah, but they're so gentle and so nice and so just chill, much like me.
I don't know. That cat doesn't look very comfortable.
Look at that claw. Look at that thing. It's illegal to own one in the United States.
Is it?
Yeah.
Gosh, that makes me so nervous. Okay.
Hey, go ahead. Do you have a sloth that I could see?
I do not have a sloth.
Okay.
No, I don't. But they are adorable.
You do have great
and
radio
I wish I had
voice,
one.
too. Gosh. This is, you have
Are
great
you on a
radio-
home phone?
Welcome.
You're on a home phone, aren't you?
I am on my office phone.
Wow.
Amen. See?
I didn't realize they still existed.
What it's like, man.
That is what it's like.
Cell phones
You
are
sound so
terrible
great.
Hey guys, listen. I wanted to share one quick story about each of you. Steve-O, the first time we saw you in Publix was with Teo and Glorietta when John Foreman was there.
Yes.
And Katie was pregnant with our second child at the time, and she was so excited. She got contractions. She thought she was going into labor.
Oh my gosh.
And obviously we didn't go say hi. She was too embarrassed. But
Jeez,
and
man.
Dex,
Yes.
this is to encourage you. After Teo left, Katie was destroyed.
Oh.
But after a week, she was so in love with how you presented the show. And she is so excited with the fact that you've been on for this long, and she hopes that you stay on. And I do too.
Of course.
Well,
and
I appreciate
Steve-O,
that.
Yeah.
Whatever people say to you, dude, you're going to crush what you're doing.
Thanks, man.
And we're so excited for
Literally,
you. And
'cause recycling.
God bless you on
All
your
right.
next season, bro.
All right. Thanks, dude.
Thanks, man.
Love
Thanks
you,
for
man.
sharing
Yeah.
that. All right.
Later, guys.
Bye.
All right.
You know, my mom, she always tells me, and
You
I
know
always
that was
think
Jean,
about this.
right?
Who?
Jean.
Oh, that was Jean?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Jean. My mom always tells me this, and I hold on to these words, Steve-O, and I want you to have these words. You ready?
Yeah.
You can always come home.
No.
Okay? Now think about that.
That's why
you can
you're
always
still
come
where
home.
you're at. I don't want to come home.
I know, no matter what happens in my life, I can always
come home,
jump in my car, and travel 1,000 miles back home.
I mean, never say never. I
can just go home.
Yeah.
I just know I can just pack my car up and just go home.
I mean, you know.
The doors are always open.
In 2009, I did leave and thought I was never going to come back. And here I am.
You came back
2019, and I'm, leaving the nest again.
That's right, man.
You know?
You put your 2 weeks in like you should. I mean, I That's how you leave. You don't just quit and ghost.
Well, no, of course not.
Ghost weeks in.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So you can always come home.
Yeah.
There'll always be.
Thanks, man.
A door open. I mean, you can't really get in, really.
No, I can't. They're taking my key card.
Yeah,
they might be taking it today, actually, because I have that like whatever meeting when you're leaving.
You can borrow mine.
They
anytime,
might.
buddy.
I might have to call you the next couple days to let me in. So, yeah.
All right. Anyways, so you teased a story about the safest cities in America.
In New Mexico.
Oh, in New Mexico. Okay.
In New Mexico. Like, are you kidding me? We're not even going to attempt America, Albuquerque, #1 for auto theft in America.
Yes.
According to data used from the FBI and the National Insurance Crime Bureau. So, New Mexico as a state is ranked #2 behind Alaska for auto theft. So,
jeez.
We sadly talk about things that are just not great. And so I wanted to find some safe spots. Some spots that you want to go to. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like Albuquerque. Where do you think Albuquerque ranks? Top 20 cities in the state as far as safety.
#1 being the safest?
Yeah.
Okay, number 20.
No.
What?
No.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right, it's got to be somewhere down south by the border as far as the most dangerous, right? So.
Exactly. So
Gosh,
you
I don't even know. I don't know what's down there.
Albuquerque ranked 29th.
Of course. 29th. Yes. Thank you.
We didn't even make top 25, much less top 20.
Am I right, though? It's got to be one of those towns down by the border.
That's the safest?
No, it's got to be the
Oh,
worst.
that's the worst. Yeah, I'm like,
safest
nah,
has
man.
to be like Taos. I think like up by Colorado.
Taos came in 17th.
Really?
Yeah. Because of median income, property crime, violent crime rate per 1,000 people is actually a little high. Roswell 19th or 18th, Hobbs 19th, and Las Vegas, New Mexico came in 20th. But I
Okay.
can give you the top 5 as well.
All right.
Which, okay, listen, guys. We're saying that Albuquerque's like 29th in the metro area, but these are your top 5 safest cities in New Mexico. Number 5, Edgewood. I mean, that's basically Albuquerque, right?
No, it's not.
It's like right over there on
No
the
way.
other side of the mountains.
When you go over the mountain into Edgewood, it's a completely different feeling.
Okay.
It's like it's like almost like you're in Montana.
That's
Edgewood
actually kind of true.
Kind of
Okay.
reminds me of Montana.
Okay,
a little
fine,
bit.
fine. Number 4 is basically Albuquerque because it's Rio Rancho.
What? Rio Rancho?
Yeah. Because of the median income being so high, the property crime rate being so low, and the violent crime rate is almost non-existent in Rio Rancho. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah. And that's
Okay.
number 4. That's kind of almost Albuquerque. That's basically where I live. Number 3. Los Alamos, New Mexico. Which makes sense to me.
Yeah, it actually does.
It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It's like the labs. Nobody wants to mess with the labs.
Right.
A bunch of scientists running around playing Dungeons and Dragons and then
Mm-hmm.
building nuclear bombs. Totally safe.
Absolutely.
All right, totally safe.
Yes.
Number 2, Raton. Because no one lives there.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. All right.
Population 6,000 people. Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. Number 1. What do you think the number 1 safest city in New Mexico is? Come on, bro. Raton was number 2.
I know, right?
Hurry, because my hands are going to
Let's do
Okay.
Farmington.
Farmington? Farmington did not make the top 20.
That's bad. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't
You
even
know
make
what?
the
I don't
top
ever
20.
really leave Albuquerque, so I don't really know of a whole lot of towns. I don't know.
Well, you're going to be happy to
Carlsbad?
know that you've been to this town, and you better keep coming to this town.
Las Cruces?
Number 1, Corrales, New Mexico.
Beautiful. Corrales. Gosh, I would love to live in Corrales.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, let's just win the lottery or something. Have you seen the houses there?
I know.
Stephen Christian lived there.
Yeah.
Amberlyn Money lives there, okay?
Yeah. Brendan Fair.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can we say that he lives in Corrales? Because now he's going to have some weird teenager stalker people.
Well, he already does.
Speed limit's 30. Ain't nobody like bum rushing through Corrales. Trust me. Yeah, number one safest city in New Mexico was actually Corrales, New Mexico, because of the median income being so outlandishly high, and property crime and violent crime rate are nearly non-existent. So, yeah. There you go. Do better, Albuquerque.
Do better.
Do better.
29. Come on.
29th, bro.
And so you got Rio Rancho and Corrales that are the
literally
safest.
like in Albuquerque.
Yeah. And then you have Albuquerque that's 29.
29.
You kidding me?
All the people are smart. They're just moving to the outskirts.
No kidding, man. Hey, thanks for holding. Go ahead.
Hey, good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Doing
so good.
Pretty well.
So well.
Go ahead, man.
Good. I just kind of figured out a little bit what you were talking about, but I mainly called in because I found out yesterday from my wife that Steve-O is leaving.
He's what?
So yeah, that's what I heard.
What? Oh my gosh.
I know.
It is true. It is true.
How did that make you feel?
Just wanted to say, congratulations. I hope
That's not
things
good.
were good for you. I've been listening since the old man and the Steve.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah. The old man called in
it's been
yesterday.
a little while. My wife was Jacelyn, by the way. She mentioned you guys talked about her father's name, Jason, and how they thought she was going to be a boy. And that is true.
That's crazy. You married a Jacelyn. Good job, man.
Beautiful.
Yeah, go me.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm the lucky one. So
good for you, buddy. Good for you.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, man. And sorry about the news, but just I don't even know what to say because I don't know what's happening. So, but just be patient and just pray for us. Pray for me especially.
I was just thinking
and then
that same
pray
song.
for Steve-O
I was about to
second.
start singing it.
Yeah.
Me first, then Steve-O. Pray for me first, then Steve-O.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
There you go.
Will do.
All right.
All right. I got to go back to work.
All right,
Love you
man.
guys.
Love you too, man.
bro.
See you, dude. Love it. Great phone calls coming in.
My son chimed in to say, Corrales is not a city. It's a place in Albuquerque. No, it's its own place, dude.
It's a town, really. It's not a city. He's right.
No, dude.
It's a town.
And I will say this, without getting into anything. Where I'm going is in Corrales.
What?
And yesterday, we were working on something. I'm like, how much can I share? We were working on something. And
What
I was
are they
like,
gonna do? Fire you?
It didn't take. We didn't this and that. And I was like, okay, cool. Can the inspector come back tomorrow? Oh no. They only come on Tuesdays.
Oh.
It's one of those do you remember the movie Doc Hollywood?
Yes.
With Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, that
where
was
he
like
got
the town I
stuck
grew up
in,
in,
the
Ennis,
little
Montana,
town?
yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
That's like Ennis.
Like
when I go to
people-
Corrales, it's much like
People
Ennis.
coming by on horseback
Yep.
and I got to meet Lewis, who is the head of visitcorrales.com. Very nice gentleman who came up on his mountain bike to wish me well.
Is it like Ned from
Dude,
Groundhog Day?
Ned
Groundhog Day?
Ryerson?
Ned?
Middle nose Ned? Guys, I am not joking.
That's what towns are like.
I understand.
They're terrible.
How it's number one because it's a village.
Yeah.
Thus, village
Everybody
pizza.
knows
everything
about you.
Yeah, it's hilarious. So yeah.
That was one of the things I hated about growing up in a small town was
I know.
everybody. You'd
Las
go down
Vegas, New Mexico, man.
You go down to the cafe or you'd go down to the grocery store and everybody working at whatever establishment knew exactly what was going on with your life because, my mom told everybody everything about me.
Yeah, see, Bernadette's like, it's a village and I want to move back so bad. And Kim's like, it's so beautiful, all the ladies. And because that's Chrissy, that's where she's always wanted. And I'm like, wow, Bernadette's family is one of the founding families of Corrales.
No way.
You know what's crazy is Chris Losak, the store manager of Astro Zombies, when I was telling him what I was going on to do in Corrales, he goes, oh, you're that? He's Chris Losak of the Losak Farms. They've been there since the 1800s.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it is like, yeah. So it's crazy.
Huh.
So yeah, people greatly care about
wow.
Yeah.
A lot of history there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's if you've never been to Corrales, you should just take a little drive through it because it really is.
But I will say this now.
It's a beautiful little town.
Go the speed limit.
Yeah, right? A lot of cops.
Yeah. And they're just chilling, man. It's like the Dukes of Hazzard. If you're going 32 and a 30, boo! You go the speed limit on that main road, bro.
Whoa!
Yep.
Whoa!
Yep. So, just saying. Just saying.
Guys, it's Wednesday. We have one of the biggest nerds in the world coming up. 8:30. Also, tattoo artist Erickson going to be joining us in studio at 9.
Dude, he's got a major life change move on the horizon for himself as well. So
yeah,
talk to him about that, and I always enjoyed his company. He found out I was rolling. He was like, "Dude, can we bro down one last time?" Yes, we can.
All right, let's take a quick break. You guys want to chime in? We are live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. Go there, watch the show, hang out with us. Of course, call us when we come back. We'd love to hear from you. First-time callers, never called the show? Call us, 505-338-3700. When we come back, 4 things that happen to your brain on less than 6 hours of sleep. I saw this morning, and I was like,
I need this study because I'm on about 4.5 right now.
Okay, well, we'll find out what's going on with your brain.
Okay, good.
Live from the Dreamstyle Remodeling Star 88 Studios. We'll be right back.
A portion of the programming this hour is made possible by a generous gift from Rain Tunnel Car Spa, with 4 Albuquerque locations, providing car washes, detailing, and gasoline. The Rain Tunnel Car Spa, a power partner of Star 88. Info online at raintunnelcarspa.com.
This week on A New Beginning, Pastor Greg Laurie brings important insights for Christian families. In his new marriage series, he offers counsel on how marriages can go the distance and has insights for parents about rearing children in the ways of the Lord. Tune in for the series Home Sweet Home this week on A New Beginning.
Make an appointment with Greg Laurie weekdays at 8:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT 107.1 FM. A supernova on Star 88 with David Jeremiah.
The Puritans used to say that he who has the most need of righteousness is the one who least wants it. Do you find yourself happy with where you are? Do you ever feel a sense of unrest in your spirit because you want to be other than you are? If you don't have any of that, then you probably don't have spiritual hunger in your life. No, I'm not going to ask you if you do it, but do you desire to read the Bible? Does it bother you if you don't? Do you feel guilty when people talk about getting into the Word and you know in your heart that you haven't? And it's not just a guilt trip, it's this thing in your heart that you know something's not in sync and it bothers you. If that's true of you, praise God. The people I worry about are the folks who can not pick up their Bible from year to year and not even worry about it.
Turning Point with David Jeremiah. Don't miss it on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 11 a.m. on 107.1 FM.
Paper route. Going out to one of my best friends, Teo.
Oh. Okay.
Just kidding.
That's cool, man. Remember when we all saw him together?
Yeah, that was a good show, right?
Yeah, it was an incredible show.
Yeah, that was a really, really good show.
The funny thing is I always think of Teo, too, because we all saw... That was one of the last things we all did together before he broke our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah. Well, you know what? At least you didn't take me out for drinks. Thinking that we were hanging out like homies, and then you dropped the bomb.
This is so true,
You know what I'm saying?
guys.
So appreciate that.
I just keep watching the way everybody else ruins lives, and I'm like, I'm gonna ruin lives differently.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna be that bad.
Yeah. Yep, I do appreciate that for sure. You know, this is what Teo said. He looked at both of us in the eyes and said,
He said, "Go west, young man." And we were like, "Hey, we're heading towards a carotid artery, bro."
That is, in fact, not what he said. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Anyways, it is 7:25.
You know, have I said the hi today
No,
yet?
and I haven't even played our little sweeper thing, so you're going to have fun doing the podcast
That's
later.
gonna be great.
Sorry about that.
I'm just going to put it all in there, music and all.
There you go.
What are they going to do?
Yeah,
I'm just
exactly.
kidding.
There it is.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
We'll go.
On Star 88.
I don't know. They might have fallen out of the sky.
Yes, hello, Starmy. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, you all right?
So,
You're on speakerphone.
There you go.
do you want me to take you off?
I mean, it's really echoey.
If you could, we'd appreciate it, you know? It'd be really nice of you.
My mom, I guess, is obsessed with the call.
Oh.
The what?
Obsessed with...
She is right next to me.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, go ahead. What did you guys need?
Kala, go ahead.
So Steve-O is leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm sad.
I know you are.
I'm very sad.
We're all sad.
But I mean, there's got to be plenty of other things you like to do in the morning. And
I'm just used to getting up and listening to him and you.
Yep,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what happens. This
You know,
is life.
I'm still here. Like, you can still address me. I'm not dead. Like, I'm here.
Yeah, but we can't hear you every morning, bro.
I know.
All right?
That's
different.
true.
Yeah, but Brody's like the cutest little kid.
Okay, Brody can still call in, guys. No one even cares that I'm leaving.
Whoa,
Let's be honest.
Whoa.
Everyone just wants to hear from Brody. I promise you, Brody still has full capability to call in on his ridiculous iPhone XR Plus 9er.
Wow.
So he's 6 years old. He's got his own cell phone and bank account. I mean, come on. That guy's rolling in the dough.
Well,
yeah.
You'll be
Wait,
okay.
what?
No. Yeah.
Well, thank you for calling. We love
Thank you. If Brody wants to call in, he's going to call in. So you're good. You guys are good. Just me.
You guys are both goofballs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you so
Just-
much. We love you.
Just goofballs.
All right. You guys can call in 505-338-3700. Looking for first-time callers. Anybody can call, but definitely would love it if you never called. This is your chance. We got 3 days left with Steve-O.
Clopez just chimed in and said, Steve, I just want to say it's not you. It's me. I really feel like God is calling me to a new direction, and I'm not letting you break up with us. I'm taking the first step. So
Okay. You're taking the first step.
So Clopez he's taking the Starmy step for all of us. Wait. Yeah. I'm not dying, and I'm not moving to Nashville or Florida or any other state where all of our friends have abandoned us.
What would you do
for a Klondike bar?
No.
Nothing, because I'm lactose intolerant.
This is just for funsies, okay? This is just funsie. What would you do if I took the next step and didn't come back to work tomorrow?
Okay.
Would you still do the show tomorrow and Friday?
Yes, jerk, because
By
I'm
yourself?
like you. I've done the show by myself so many times.
Yeah, and it sounds
It
terrible.
sounds terrible. It's just not the same.
Yeah, nobody knows we're doing best of unless you're like a hardcore Starmy.
Should probably answer this phone call.
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, guys.
Yay!
Who's this? Who is this? Who is this?
So
Who is
I
this?
know it's here like 3 days left,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to call in before you guys, like,
You know.
get your new job day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, bud, what's today?
What?
Well, what's today? What day is it?
It is when it's my graduation.
No. It is your graduation.
No way.
It is definitely your graduation. But I feel like there are a lot of Starmie members who just need to hear you say what day it is. What is today?
It is Wednesday, Mike.
Beautiful Brody. Graduating today.
He's graduating, guys.
What time is your graduation at?
8 o'clock.
Wait a second.
Wow.
8 o'clock?
8 a.m., bro.
Well, you better get
graduating
out of here.
early. Him and Nora are graduating together. So Katie and John, their daughter
that's
Nora,
very
they're in
cool.
the same class. So, yeah. Just very cool.
Are you excited that your dad gets to drive you to school?
My mom's already driving
No,
me
I
to
mean,
school.
like, in the future?
Yeah.
Like,
Have you
he's
thought
starting
about
a new
that,
career?
Bud? Like, I won't have the morning show anymore, so I'm going to get to take you to school. That's like the first thing that Jack said. But Brody's just thinking about the morning show and how he wants to be on it. No thoughts about life
Hey, Dad.
after that.
Yeah, go ahead,
Okay.
Brody.
You can come to my program anytime you want.
I can? That's very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Can I leave now and make it to the graduation? And your dad can run the
Yeah.
ship? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you can make it.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, as soon as I get off the phone, I'll leave and
Oh my
hopefully
God,
get
Dex. Hey, Bubba, he can't do that because I need him here for the morning show because I only have 3 shows left. So I have to make him stay here, even though all Dex wanted to do was be at your graduation
there.
this
That's
morning.
true. That is
So,
true, Brody. I would
yes.
I would love to be there.
But
And
you
so
know
would
what
your
the
dad.
good news is?
Wait.
What?
Guess what?
What?
Jack just told me it's at 9 o'clock.
Oh, it's at 9 o'clock. Even better.
Beautiful. Well, our
Even
show doesn't get
better.
done till 10.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll still be on the air at 9 o'clock.
Can you ask him if they could push it to 11?
I'm gonna punch you so hard, Dex. But you know what? You know what? Mama said she's recording the whole thing. So
Good.
Dex and I are tonight. Dex is coming over, and we're gonna sit on the couch, and we're gonna
no.
watch your graduation on the
just
television.
text me the video.
With Dex next to you.
Just Dropbox
Since he
it.
wanted to be there so badly, but we have a morning
I already
show.
have plans.
He's gonna come over and
I
watch
can't,
it
Brody.
with you. What
Brody,
do you
I
think
can't.
about that?
Don't listen to him.
Okay.
Okay.
What? No, I can't.
Cool.
No.
We're all in agreement. Good job, Uncle Dex.
Okay.
Because you wanted to be there so
All right.
badly.
Well, I can only
and
come.
you never ever tell a 6-year-old something unless you mean it.
Yeah, okay.
What are you gonna do
Hey,
without
Dad.
me, man?
Yeah, go ahead,
my
Brody.
gosh.
We stole your couch at the Peterson.
Whoa! You stole my couch?
Yeah, that love seat, that
Yeah?
leather love seat, we took it.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's mine.
I know. Well, we figured when you get kicked out of your next place, you can just come live with us, and then you'll have your couch.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, that's
Yep.
cool. Well, Brody, congratulations on graduating.
Mm-hmm. Have you thought about what you're going to do after you graduate from college?
No, I'm in kindergarten, so now I'm in first grade.
Oh,
That's true.
You're graduating from kindergarten. I mean, time flies by so fast. I couldn't remember if you were graduating kindergarten or college. Kindergarten graduation is a very big deal. Do you have anything special planned today?
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
Do you have a speech? If you could give any of the underclassmen, the kids that are coming up into kindergarten, any advice, what advice would you give those kids? Take your time.
I mean, think about it.
Take your time.
There are going to be new kids coming into kindergarten. What do you think they need to know as they head into kindergarten?
Dex.
Yes, go ahead, Brody.
How long do you have to be in there?
Say that again. What?
How long do you have to be at work?
Till 1 o'clock. I do. I have to go do that thing at noon. Remember?
Oh yeah, you do. He does. He has to.
There's
be
a lot of
there,
kids
you're
that
right.
don't have dads, and so I'm filling in for
This
a
is
couple
actually
of these
real,
kids.
Bubba. He's actually helping out here today for something very special on
Yeah.
campus for some kiddos who don't have
Yeah,
dads.
these
So
kids don't have dads.
He's doing something very, very special today.
Yeah. Sorry, man. So 1 o'clock I get out.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why? What's your plan?
Then I got to go for a run.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got
I'm gonna see how long until it starts.
Okay.
And see if you can make
see if you
it.
can push it back to this
Yeah.
afternoon or something.
Yeah.
Maybe change
So,
it to this afternoon.
Yeah.
Maybe-
You see
Well, shoot me a text,
You
Brody.
see how much you mean to my son?
Starts at 9.
Yeah.
Starts
Yeah, man.
at 9, and I have to be there at 9.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, I'm very proud of you, son. I love you. You did it. You're the best kindergartner I've ever known in the history of ever. I cannot believe you're going to be in first grade next year.
Good job, man.
Are you still going to be a part of the morning show even when I'm gone?
Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Okay, good. Because
Hope
nobody
so.
cares about me leaving. Everybody's just wanting to make sure that you and Dex are still going
I'm
to.
gonna have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to leave because I'm on Jack's phone and he's about to go to school.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, man.
Well-
Well, have a great day.
But he's gonna tell you guys something real quick.
All right.
Okay.
Bye, Brody.
All right. Bye, Bubba. I love you. All right.
Village and city are not the same thing.
Yeah, dude, you're muffled, bro. Listen, when your 6-year-old little brother speaks better than you on the radio, you got a problem, bro.
Oh my
Listen,
God!
teenager.
A village and a city are not the same thing.
Oh, you're talking about Corrales? You're trying to mock Corrales now, bro? What? Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
No. I'm not saying anything bad about Corrales. I'm just saying something bad about your knowledge.
Oh,
Good
because
call.
it's not a city. It's a very safe village. It's the safest village in
village.
America. Next to
Like,
the
it-
village, which was also very safe because,
Yes.
yellow capes.
Red people.
Jack, how does it feel to
Yeah.
know everything?
Oh, I don't know everything.
Oh,
Oh, well, you're 15, and
humility. Bro.
usually
Humility.
15-year-olds know
Good job.
everything.
Hey, thanks for letting your little brother use your cell phone so that he could call into the show. Really glad that he cared enough to call in because his dad's leaving, and he really wanted to be sweet and be on the show because his father's leaving a career he's been at for 17 years that means so much to him. What a great son my 6-year-old is. Have a great day.
You know what? Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Go ahead, Jack.
Jeez.
Go ahead. Fire back.
Jeez,
I love you, kiddo. Have a great day at school.
He has no words.
He has none. None. Speechless for the first time in his life.
Yeah.
No, that's not. Wait, what? What?
Go to school, bro!
All right.
Go to
Bye, Jack.
I am. I'm
Okay.
right now.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I love you, man. Have a great day.
Later,
okay.
dude.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Me too.
See you,
Okay,
man.
bye.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna miss them when I'm gone. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
All right. We have to take another break. I know, Starmy. So many people want to call in.
You know you're coming to my house tonight for
I
that
know.
graduation video, right?
No, I can't.
I will punch
I got
you
plans.
square in the face
You
on
can't
behalf
do that.
of all Starmy
You're
members.
just as bad.
You told them you were gonna be
I
there.
did not. You did.
Oh my gosh.
You did.
Maybe they can push it back. So blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Well, he's going to try and he's going to see.
He is,
He's
and,
going to
he-
see.
and then he's going to be heartbroken when they say, "No, sorry, buddy, we can't push it back," and he's going to feel like he failed you.
Sorry, man. I have to fill in for some kids that don't have dads.
That's actually
My bad.
real.
My
That's
bad.
actually real.
Are you doing that? I didn't think so.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I know.
Didn't think so.
It was very surprising when they were like, "Hey, you care about the fatherless," and I'm like, "I do. I really do." Oh, Dex will do that.
Yeah, of course I will. Yeah. All right. We got to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Ravi Zacharias says our culture is morally suicidal. Here's Ravi on a Star 88 PowerPoint.
My professor of philosophy, Dr. Norman Geisler, has authored scores of books, wrote a 5,000-page manuscript, an encyclopedia of philosophy of religion. And he and I were having lunch one day. He'd been my professor. And I said, so are you happy this is over with? He said, well, I'm still pondering my wife's questions. He said, she read the whole manuscript, shut it down, looked at me in the eye and said, Norm, tell me something truthfully. Do even you understand what you have said here? And you climb up the ladder of abstraction and you think of what the Lord said about the kingdom. He took a child and put a child in the middle and said, unless you become as one of these, neither shall you enter into the kingdom of heaven. The Lord alone gives us the sublimity of the gospel and the sophistication so that it can stretch even the greatest minds.
A Star 88 PowerPoint.
You're smiling in, smiling in, smiling in. And rightfully so, I've been trying to find you. I don't wanna say goodbye out loud. Doesn't matter where you're going, oh, oh. And rightfully so, no one else will do. Love isn't meant to be alone. Doesn't matter where you're going, I'll go, I'll go. You're smiling in, smiling in, smiling in. And rightfully so, I've been trying to find you. I don't wanna say goodbye out loud. Doesn't matter where you're going, oh, oh. And rightfully so, no one else will do. Love isn't meant to be alone. Doesn't matter where you're going, I'll go, I'll go. Where do you go, my dear? When you take trips out there, when you take trips out there. Where do you go, my dear? When you take trips out here, who else is out here? And rightfully so. I don't wanna say goodbye out loud. Doesn't matter where you're going, oh, oh. And rightfully so. Love isn't meant to be alone. Doesn't matter where you're going, I'll go. And rightfully so, I've been trying to find you. I don't wanna say goodbye out loud. Doesn't matter where you're going, oh, oh. And rightfully so, no one else will do. Love isn't meant to be alone. Doesn't matter where you're going, I'll go, I'll go.
Knox, Hamilton. 7:43 on Star 88.
Hi, today of 85 degrees.
That's right, everybody.
Listen to it. The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O on Star 88.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. According to Brody, yes, it is.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
And it is Wednesday, which means we have 2.5 morning shows left with Steve-O Jeter. So I have booked an astronaut to join us on the Morning Invasion. Yes, he's been to space. Yes, he has a book. Yes, he is on the phone right now.
Oh, man.
Yes, go ahead.
How you doing there, Steve?
Okay.
I'm back from space.
That's right.
And I don't wear seatbelts.
Are you sure you're back from space? Your phone sounds like you're still in space.
He might be.
That's because this Bluetooth is crappy. 1 second.
Oh boy. Well, yeah, I think he accidentally we got cut off somehow.
Lost the astronaut.
Yeah, it's spotty up there in space.
It's very spotty in space.
You know what? I guarantee you, Verizon's probably better in space than it is here on the ground. I guarantee
Is that
it.
who I think it was? I know the phone number if we lost him. Was that Broda's?
No, it
No?
wasn't.
It was a real astronaut?
That was an astronaut, dude.
Okay. Sure. Do you want me to call him? I
go
know
ahead.
his phone number.
That's fine.
Thank you for
The cat's out of the bag.
surprise me. Thanks for trying to surprise me.
Commit to the bit, dude. All right. Darn it.
Oh man. So while we're waiting for him to figure out how to call,
Yeah, why isn't he
the
calling?
one and only Joey Belleville, who's the reason I'm even here. I don't mean like metaphysically, like he's not my father, but in radio, he's the guy that suckered me into doing a show with him while his co-host was out for Christmas break and got this whole ball rolling. So all of the tears and sadness.
Sorry, we had to wrap some power through the dilithium crystals.
Yes, astronaut. Joe, is it Captain? Captain. Okay,
I was just
you know what?
crossing the dark side of the moon, and I'm talking about the album.
Brutus.
Hey,
buddy.
What is going on? Oh my gosh.
Just finally leaving the
Timo.
nest, man.
Go ahead.
No, dude.
Go ahead, man.
It's about dang time.
Yeah.
You know how long people have been sick of you?
Yeah.
Might be true. I don't know.
This is all your fault.
Heidi and I,
Heidi
and I were talking about it, and she remembers when I ran into you. You were working at the now defunct Hastings.
Yeah.
And we got to talking, and that was the beginning of me seeing you a bunch in my life. And I think you were, I can't remember if you were at GameStop before Hastings or after Hastings.
No, I was at GameStop after. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I ran into you at Hastings, and we talked for a long time.
Yeah, and it was like,
and I was like, man, you should think about maybe being in radio, because when we were talking, and then it was just that one happen chance where Jenna flew to Japan or something like that.
But her parents lived in Japan at the time.
I needed a fill-in guest, and I was just like, I'm going to try this guy.
Yep. Yeah, that was the beginning. That was way back when. We were friends, but we weren't brothers yet. We were close, but we're not. Yeah. We fell in love over some East Indian food. Joey was the first human to ever take me to try Indian food.
Oof.
And I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. And he was like, listen, I'm the Asian Caucasian. Okay. And I'm gonna stamp your passport into the flavor machine. Right. And I was like, I don't even know who this guy is, but it was the first time we went out to lunch.
And then I couldn't get rid of him. Then I was like, hey, check out my band. And he's like, oh my gosh, the girl singing in your band is so hot. And I was like, oh gosh, what is this? What have I done? What does this mean?
That's right. Chrissy was in the Echoing Green.
Yeah.
Oh, he couldn't shut up about it. He was just like, oh yeah. Oh, yeah, and also, that's a good song. I also like drums. I can play a little bit of guitar. Why is Chrissy so hot?
Oh, my gosh.
It would just come into everything we were talking about. And then before I knew what was going on, before anybody did, they're like, okay, you were getting married. And I was like, dude. Wow. I was like, you've been seeing each other for 7 hours.
Yeah. Seriously.
I was like, you sure that's a good idea? Have you guys even had a fight yet? You're like, nope.
Dude,
and then he calls me the next day. Dude, totally worked an argument in last night. We argued about something for an hour and a half.
Oh, wow.
We are ready.
Yes.
And so,
dude, I wish this was a joke, but that's authentically exactly what happened. He tried so hard to talk me out of it. And I didn't listen. Why didn't you make me listen?
I tried, man. I was just like, and really my motivation was always like, I can't do this to Chrissy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
And so it's just like, but you are the exception that's marrying someone that you've just met over pen pals or whatever.
Without knocking them up. Like, it's incredible.
It can work. Yeah, I know.
It can work sometimes.
No,
partially.
you guys had true love going for you. It was amazing. And then we started just working together.
Yeah.
And then before you know it, you got a job there.
Mm-hmm.
And we were all on the air.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
Just doing this thing.
And you stepped out here and there, but otherwise, since then, you've never left.
17 years, man.
So really, all of my adult life, I blame you for. So that's cool, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's
your fault.
really
Well,
great. Literally blame you.
It was kind of a social experiment.
Yeah.
And
so
now I can say that you probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Kind of thing,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
get your friend's job.
Yeah, I think this is the first time since I was 20 years old I've gotten a job without you. So
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm pretty proud of this one. So
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
I can't blame you
You know
if
what?
it fails.
Notice we worked together for.
Oh man,
that guy used to work at Apple.
Yeah,
he still works in a technical field where he has to deal with electronical things. That's his career.
I think he just pulled I'm gonna act like I'm talking and now I'm just gonna hit end because he had to go.
Yeah.
Do you ever do that to your friends?
Maybe.
I don't.
Yeah.
I would never.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you guys keep dropping my calls?
We
listen,
seem to have gotten cut off somewhere.
Listen. Remember how you used to work at Apple? I feel like you should know where not to touch on the phone because it hangs up.
Okay.
All right.
Where did you last hear me talk? Where did I stop?
I don't know.
I'm saying I'm really proud of you. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
I think that's when it cut off.
No, we didn't hear any of that.
You're like, I'm very proud. That's what happened.
No, I'm really proud of you, Steve-O. I've seen how much you've grown and changed all through the years, always for the better, and as much smack talk as you can talk, I've never, I think, I love how you've always underplayed, or you don't.
Yes, go ahead. Mm-hmm. I agree. Go ahead. Gotta be kidding. Unbelievable.
Was he too busy to come in studio? He couldn't come in studio for 20 minutes.
He's very busy. He's very busy. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's it. It's not me. It's you.
It's not. I swear, dude. We're literally just here. Are you doing this on purpose?
Okay, I'm putting it on speakerphone just close to me. I'm not going to touch it.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. You were saying.
I said I'm really proud of you. I've seen you grow. And you do all this stuff. You still don't know how to work the phones or the boards or anything,
Yes.
I'm really thankful for that. But,
I'm not touching
We're not touching anything. We're on YouTube. We swear we're not touching anything. Are you guys, is this a bit? Are you guys doing this on
I'm not
purpose?
doing anything.
No.
You saw me. I didn't touch the phone.
Gosh.
Our whole friendship has been a giant bit. And so
that's true.
Been awesome.
Yeah, this is true.
And,
Except
but
you
I've
started
seen how,
to say
you know
something.
what's cool is I've seen how you even in real life, not even on the air, just in real life, how you would you could take any conversation and interject scripture into it, and turn it around and make it about Jesus. No matter what you were talking about, and I was just like, I don't even think he realizes he's doing this. You weren't this cheesy witnessing guy where you're I got to inject this in there and then try to close the deal. It was always very authentic, and I don't know, man. You're one of the most real people, and I can't even believe I'm saying this about you, but you're one of the most real.
Go ahead.
No, I can't. You're one of the most real people I've known. You've really just grown, and you are. You're just a blessing, and I'm proud of you for all the years that you've put into there. I'm proud of how you've kept basically every morning program, every shift and change, how you've kept it afloat. Pre-Dex, there was a lot of a lot of other DJs. You've been on the air on morning shows with so many folks.
Thank you.
You've been like the one constant and things that we can count on, and you've really stewarded this thing.
Thanks,
and I'm
man.
really, really proud of you. I know Dex is proud of you, and what you guys have made is just was amazing. And I'm really excited to see what the Lord has for you going forward. I don't think it's a loss. I think it's an opportunity to just say, yeah, that was amazing, and I'm excited for what we got going forward. I'm excited doing a funny podcast with you.
Yeah.
I'm excited to just chill, but I'm excited for you, and I'm mostly proud of you, man, to be honest.
Thanks, man.
That's cool.
This was a great year.
Yeah.
You helped bring a family member into my life, my sister. That was all because of the radio, the way that happened. You did nothing but shine brighter and brighter, Steve-O. I'm really proud of you. Really proud of you.
I hate you.
Took 3 days for him to cry, by the way.
I'm not crying. I'm not crying. There's just, it's raining on my face.
Pull up your big girl pants and turn off the tears.
Yeah. Dude, thank you.
Grab your Holy Spirit. Put your Holy Spirit cup back on, since you obviously can't take it. And get out there.
And here's the deal, my bro. Thank you, because there have been so many times in this journey of the last 17 years since you say I am so real, that let me just be real. I have almost given up so many times because it's hard, because ministry is hard, because you can get knocked down and wounded by those that you call friend and brother. And it's really difficult to sustain ministry long term, especially in an industry where it's kind of about you, but it's never, ever supposed to be about you, because it's all about Jesus Christ. And so there have been so many times where I've had to lean on my friend over the years because I thought I was going to call it a day. So thank you for being that rock for me so many times when I wasn't sure I was going to make it, because, say, like a co-host got fired, Gentry, or because, a co-host got fired, Gentry, or, whatever it was. And it was because of our friendship and because of your words back that have always helped me carry through. So, man, it's just as much like you being that behind the scene friend that carried me through that has kept me here for so long. So thank you for keeping me complacent in a place I didn't want to be for the last 4 years. Thank you, man. It means a lot.
I'm confused on that one, but yes, you're welcome.
I can't do it. I'm not crying. I refuse to cry.
No, you've already cried. Just let it out.
So, no, seriously, Brodus, I love you so very much. Thank you. I would not be here if not for the Lord somehow miraculously bringing us together and us recognizing that we were the two coolest people in the room. So, thank you.
Well, I know, and we both have things in common. Like, I remember you coming from some tragedy in life. Coming from your Spanish / pale complected mom. A black father who died in the plane.
That's right. Go ahead.
Or wait, no, that was one of your mom's other husbands. I'm sorry.
Oh boy,
I hate you so much.
Gosh.
But never mind.
They just dated, bro. They just dated. That wasn't a boyfriend.
Okay.
That wasn't
it's
a
no
husband.
Big deal. I got confused. I thought that was your dad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right, we got to go to break. We got to wrap this up.
That's real.
All right.
All right.
I'm just prepping for Father's Day, because I'm gonna get to call mine.
Oh my gosh. Joey Belleville, everybody.
I love you so much, Brodus. Oh my God.
I love you too.
All right, man.
Later, buddy.
Bye-bye.
I hate him so much.
Man, you were crying.
I was not crying.
You all right?
Yeah,
okay?
I'm good. Look, no tears. Didn't cry.
All right. Joey Belleville.
Yeah.
All right. We got to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Single parenting, same responsibilities, half the person power. Not easy, but vital. As Skip Heitzig says,
if this is the only thing you pass on to your children, you have given them everything. Hotspot. A spiritual heritage is everything.
keep your focus on the target. Kids who walk with Jesus.
If you're getting them to heaven, whether they got an advanced degree in college or made straight A's on this or became valedictorian, that's so, who cares? Who cares? If you're setting them on the path to know Jesus Christ, you've given them everything.
Find more from Skip at connectwithskip.com. And remember, don't expect perfection from yourself.
But just do what you can and make sure what you can do is the very best.
Subscribe to the Skip Heitzig YouTube channel, and here he is to lock out this hotspot.
God sets the lonely, the solitary, the single parent in families. We are those families. We are those families. The church becomes that family.
Hotspot. Pastor Jack Graham and a Star 88 Supernova.
When God created us, He gave every human being a conscience. Instinctively, instructively, innately, within every one of us, there is that sense of right and wrong. That is why every generation from the beginning has built-in laws into the society, because people know instinctively, because of the human conscience, that there is right and there is wrong. We are not animals. We are made in God's image. And therefore, the conscience makes us able to choose good over bad, to choose morality over madness. The problem, of course, while the conscience, the human conscience, restrains evil, the conscience can be hardened.
Catch Pastor Jack Graham, PowerPoint, broadcast weekdays at 10:30 a.m. on our sister station, KNKT. This is Star 88 at 88.3 FM, KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and online at star88.fm.
Thinking for yourself, when the company you keep all agrees and concedes to the same things, when you don't get your way and could acknowledge that you're wrong, that's when they rally at the base and you fall into line and about face.
Keep going. Keep going. You got this. Yeah. Whoa.
Somebody should just fade out the ending of that, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel.
Civilian on Star 88, 806.
High of 102.
Whoa!
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
High of 86.
Pastor Jason Bills, everybody, king of the nerds.
Hey, whoa, you can't do that voice.
What?
That's my voice.
What's up?
I introduced, like...
Stop appropriating our culture.
Yeah, bro. Is that still my culture? I don't work at a comic shop anymore.
Nope, you're out.
Yes, so.
Okay. All right.
Well, Jason Mills is here, and is he the king of the nerds? We're going to find out, everybody. That's right. That's right. That's right. Welcome to everybody's favorite game show. That's right. I'm your host, Dex Toft. I am not a nerd.
I was going to hate this week.
Let's just make this clear. I don't know nerd culture, but I do have all the answers to the ultimate nerd challenge. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to find out before Steve-O leaves us if he's a bigger nerd than Pastor Jason Mills. All right, everybody.
How do I know that you guys didn't do, clearly you had some shenanigans going on. Do you have all the answers?
No.
You're a pastor. You can't lie. Do you know the answers?
One, that's not true. Two, what you should mean is I shouldn't lie.
You shouldn't lie.
Amen.
Okay.
Touche.
No,
Amen.
so last week while you went to the bathroom, I was
That's
like,
right.
Dex, here's what we're going to do.
That's
I
right.
need you to go find nerd trivia questions.
Yes.
And Steve-O and I are going to throw down for his final.
Yeah, but I'm not a nerd. Like, I'm a
What?
nerd.
Really, dude?
I'm a nerd, but I'm not a nerd.
You know a lot about a lot.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
thought
do.
I did until I met Jason. Wow. Oh, great. Here we go.
And I thought I knew a lot of stuff, and then I met B-Nex.
Yeah, that's also true.
I think Jason just wants to really wants to see if he knows more nerd culture than you.
No, I want them to see that I know. I'm totally kidding.
My bad.
Pride comes before the fall.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
No.
Wait, okay, are there categories?
I have no idea.
Is this like Jeopardy? Oh,
Because
you really don't know.
I told Dex,
All
hey,
right,
go
everybody,
do this
here we go.
last week.
That's right. What?
And then he totally didn't forget until this morning to look them up. So
Yeah, I don't know why I thought you were bringing everything in, but
why would I can't?
Well,
Great.
Guess what I did, guys? I went to Google. Oh, that's right, and I found the category is comic books.
Oh no.
Okay, that's your category. I'm going to give you each a chance to buzz in. Now, before
Wait,
we
how do
start,
we
the,
buzz
hold
in?
on. I'm
Oh,
going to get
okay.
to that. I'm going to get to that. All right. We're going to start with Steve-O Jeter. Steve-O, tell us a little bit about yourself. Go ahead.
Hi, guys. My name is Steve-O.
Hi, Steve-O.
My real name is Steven, but I go by Steve-O because I have very poor self-esteem and want to play myself cooler than I really am. I live in my mom's basement.
All right, let's meet our other contestant. His name is Jason Bills. Jason, go ahead. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Jason, and I'm totally married.
Okay.
And
That's,
what?
All right.
yeah,
That's weird.
Well, yeah, you got to, as a nerd, that's the first thing you have to say.
No, dude,
because
I
that's
totally have
how
a girlfriend,
other
but
people-
she lives in Canada. You probably don't know her.
You don't
Yes.
know. You
Yeah.
probably don't. Yeah, you don't know her, but you know.
All right, well, there you
That
go.
was
A little
before
bit about our
Facebook could
contestants.
lie
All
to
right.
help you, yeah.
We're going to find out today on everybody's favorite game show, Nerd Culture. Who is the greatest nerd of all time? Is
Wait,
it
but nerd
Jason
culture,
or
so many-
Steve-O? Now,
So
here's
it
how it
can't
works,
just- it
Steve-O.
can't just be
You
comic books.
have to come up with a way to buzz in, all right?
Oh, okay.
A sound effect, if you will. I'm going to need you to make that sound effect right now. Go ahead. That's how you buzz in, all right? That is how you buzz in.
Just him
All
or
right.
both of us?
No, hold on. Pastor Jason Bills, go ahead. I need your sound effect to buzz in. Go ahead.
Yep.
All right. That's your buzzers. That's your
But you
buzzers.
got to, like I did the.
That's
gotta,
yours, Steve-O.
You got to make the motion,
That's right.
Everyone's responsible for their own actions.
I just need to hear it, and whoever buzzes in first will get to answer the trivia question about comic books first, all right? It's
All
the
right.
first one
Wait, like
to
comic
300,
books?
all right?
What?
We really have to
300. This
dive
is
into
Sparta.
this. That's right. I'm just kidding. What do you say? First to 5?
Sure.
Get 5 right?
Sure.
Get
All right.
Wait, but
First to
this is just one category.
Can we steal?
comic books. Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Right,
yes.
but that's just one category?
Yes,
Like
you
you're going
can
to do
steal.
film?
Yes,
Are
you
you going
can.
to do other things?
I don't know. We're just going to have to jump right in. Here we go,
Okay.
everybody. Are you guys ready? Jason.
All right.
I don't
and
understand this
Steve-O.
game show, but
There's
that's
a,
fine.
There's
That's
a
right.
real chance I'm going to totally lose this.
Oh, yeah?
All right. All right. Okay, you guys remember buzz in one more time, Steve. Let's hear it. There it is. And Jason, go ahead.
Yep.
Okay, that's how you buzz in. Are you ready? Here we go. Hands on your buzzers.
He pre-buzzed in. That
All
doesn't
right.
count.
Let me give you question number 1.
All right.
First one to buzz in gets to answer it first. Here we go. Superman's red cape isn't only a stylish and memorable accessory, it's part of his history.
Yep.
Who? Go ahead.
It was
Jason.
his baby blanket when he came in the rocket.
You probably should wait till I finish the question.
I was trying to preempt him, man.
All right. Who originally made his cape?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I need you to buzz in there, Steve-O. Thank you. Steve-O, go ahead.
Thanks. If he's already buzzed in, do I really need to buzz
I just
in?
need to hear
He
it.
wants
Go
you to
ahead.
do it.
Who originally made his cape?
Who originally made his cape?
We
That's right.
know that...
You know what they mean.
Who originally made his cape?
By the way, you have 30 seconds to answer this.
He was. Oh wait! He was wrapped in it,
Yes?
but it wasn't.
Oh.
It wasn't in the format of a cape.
Yes?
So it was Martha Kent who sewed it for him when he was on Earth.
Martha Kent is correct. It is 1-0.
I don't need this stupid game show.
1-0,
How you
everybody.
feeling, nerd?
Good. I'm used to failure.
I'm so glad you said that because I totally was going to fail. Because I'm like, well, Jarrell, and then Jarrell's
Okay.
wife.
I feel better about waiting to hear the whole question now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Seriously.
All right,
'Cause,
everybody.
yeah.
All right, here we go with question number 2. Remember, first one to buzz in gets to answer the question. Here we go. Which of these superheroes was created by Marvel?
Okay.
Superman, The Flash, Firestorm, or Spider-Man? Steve-O, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Are these really the questions?
Go ahead.
He's got 30 seconds. He's going to play it out.
It's clearly not Firestorm, which is DC. The Flash, which is DC. Or Superman, which is also DC.
That's right.
This is the dumbest question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want to be on this game show. The answer
That
is
is
Spider-Man.
that is what?
yeah,
What?
that is
What did you say?
that
Go
is
ahead.
Spider-Man.
Yes,
That is
Spider-Man is your final
Spider-Man is
answer.
the final answer.
That is correct, everybody. 2-0. Jason, you're going to have to be quicker
really
with
dumb.
your buzzer.
That was
all right?
really bad.
All right,
I didn't pick the question.
You
All
surely
right, here we
didn't. Are you kidding me?
All right.
Brody could have answered that.
All
one.
right, you guys ready?
He's 6.
Here we go.
This isn't a game show.
Question number 3. Many of the most popular stories featuring Donald Duck were created by Carl Barks. The first of these was Donald Duck Fights Pirate Gold. Who was the artist with whom Carl Barks wrote and drew the story? Was it Tony Strobel, Dodd Rosa, Bill Wright, or Jack Hanna?
Yep.
Oh, Jason, go ahead.
Jack Hanna?
No. Hanna and Barbera?
Jack
before-
Hanna is correct. Good job!
That's right. Because he went on to be part of Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera.
That's right.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's 2-1.
Carl Barks
2-1.
also invented Scrooge McDuck and the giant
Yeah,
vault.
Karl
when he
Marx
swims
is also responsible
Barks.
for. Oh, sorry.
Barks.
He has nasal issues. I thought he said
That's
Karl
right.
Marx.
All right.
My favorite part of this is Tex's voice.
It's first one to 5.
Okay.
Ultimate Nerd Challenge. We got Jason versus Steve-O and a battle of the nerds. It's 2-1. Steve-O's ahead. Are you ready for question number 4? So we're at question 4. Here we go. All right. First one to buzz in gets to answer first. Here we go. Superman's alter ego, as most will know, is Clark Kent. He grew up in Smallville, Kansas, attending which church with his mother until he was 14 years
Oh
old?
my gosh. Which church?
Go ahead, Steve-O.
Is it Smallville Baptist Church?
I'm sorry. Jason, you get a chance to steal, but I need you to buzz. Yes, go ahead.
Small Methodist.
That is correct!
Are you kidding me?
Whoa! That is correct.
It's called Smallville Methodist
We would have
Church?
just accepted Methodist. I don't know if it was
my
actually
gosh!
Smallville Methodist, but
It's the Midwest. Of course it's Methodist.
Hold
What,
on.
in Kansas? You don't think
Hold on.
Baptist? Yeah, no,
Action
you're right.
Comics,
You're
Action Comics number 850 of August 2007 establishes Clark's religious roots in Methodism. Scientology was incorporated in 1953, whereas Superman was created in 1933 and first published in 1938. Methodist is correct, yes.
Oh,
and I'm sure it was called Smallville Methodist, yes.
Did you know his dad was actually a Mason?
Really?
Yeah.
What? Jonathan?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Kidding.
That was the okay. It went from like, oh, which one of these is a Marvel character?
Yeah.
To like,
Dude, did you read that one
1949 issue of Action Comics?
No, dude, it was like that one comic in 2007. Did you read it?
Dude, Jason is tied up the game.
Oh, God.
It's 2-2. First one to 5.
This was
Sweating.
your terrible idea.
Hey,
That's right.
Next time, don't leave.
That's true.
That's right.
This is my gift and my punishment for you.
Oh, man, I love it. Okay.
Here we go with question number 5, everybody. First one to buzz
voice is
in gets
ridiculous.
to answer first. First one to 5. Here we go. Matter Eater Lad was a DC Comics superhero with a heavy-duty stomach that came from which of the following planets?
Oh, gosh.
Dinky, Ergo, Fandango, or Bismo?
Yep.
Go ahead. Jason, are you okay?
I
All
hit
right.
my head. Bismol.
Dang it.
Bisbal is correct. Taking the lead, 3-2.
And it's not that I knew that answer.
It's because Ergo and
Yeah, it's because Bismol, Pepto-Bismol, someone who eats a lot of things.
Think pink. There it is.
I didn't even
Because
think about
comic
that.
book writers can be lame.
They can be very lame. That
No
was
kidding.
very lazy. And so far, all of the multiple choice answers have been the fourth one, just to give you a heads up.
Sure, if you want a metagame, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Maybe mix it up there, host.
All
He's
right.
seeing these questions for the first time.
That's right, everybody. That's right. That's right.
Every single one.
This is great, though. Yeah.
It's 3-2.
Uh-huh.
Jason is in the lead. First one to 5. Are we ready for question number 6? There we go. In Disney Studios' DuckTales, who is the criminal gang with the alternative name that is continually trying to rob Scrooge McDuck of his fortune?
Oh, my gosh.
Go ahead. First one to buzz in gets to answer first.
Nope.
Okay.
Dang it, because I can see them.
Me too.
Oh, boy.
I can tell you everything but the name. Fine. Yep.
Go ahead. Pastor Jason Bells. Buzz it in first.
The
Go.
Grimy Boys?
The Grimy Boys is wrong.
Is it like Jeopardy where if you answer wrong, you get a negative point and so I don't have to answer?
No, it is not. I'm sorry. It's not.
Dude, I'm not even going to attempt it.
They're all brothers. They wear black and white.
No, I know.
And there's like the moms in charge. So
oh, man. Because there were the McDucks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say the McQuack gang.
The McQuack gang.
Nope.
I think I need you to buzz in first.
Oh,
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, is it the McQuack?
I'm so sorry. That is incorrect.
Thanks for making me do that.
I'm so sorry.
Ridiculous noise.
What was it?
The answer we were looking for was Beagle Boys.
Oh, my
yes,
God.
the
I had
Beagle
half
Boys.
of it right. It is the Beagle Boys.
Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable.
Dude, Tim on YouTube even got it. Yep.
Okay, stop looking
Wow.
at that.
Okay, I'll go away from
All
that.
right, everybody. It's
All right.
everybody's favorite game show. If you're just joining us, it's Nerd versus Nerd. Jason taking on Steve Jeter in a battle of the nerds. That's right. Right now it's 3-2. First one to 5. We have to take a quick break, but we'll be right back. We'll find out who wins next. Don't go anywhere.
This 3 seconds brought to you by Babies Talking.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome back to everybody's favorite game show. Nerd
You thought that was
Culture.
real.
That's
I
right.
thought that was a real break.
You really thought we went to break, did you?
I did, because that was genius.
All right, everybody. If you
I
went,
go to the bathroom.
that's right. If you went to the bathroom and you missed out, right now it's 3-2. Jason has taken the lead over Steve-O. Who is the ultimate nerd? We'll find out. First one to 5. All right.
Okay.
We got our buzzers ready, boys. Are we ready?
Yep.
Just to remind the audience, what is your buzzer, Steve-O?
Go ahead, Steve.
All right. That's how he buzzes in. Go ahead, Jason. Tell everybody how you buzz in.
Yep.
All right. First one to buzz in gets to answer first. All right. Here we go. Famous Funnies is considered the first true comic book. Who published this landmark series?
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, Steve-O.
Timely Comics.
Is incorrect. Jason, chance to steal. Yep, go ahead.
DC.
So sorry. No, that is incorrect. The answer...
Was it Archie?
No, was Eastern Color Printing.
Really?
That's right.
I actually have heard that before.
Why are
That's
you...
right.
You're,
1933, a premium not sold on newsstands. Famous Funnies, the Carnival of Comics was printed by Eastern Color Printing and put out by Delacorte. That's right. All right.
Delacorte's still a publisher, too.
That's right, everybody.
Wait, what year was that?
Let's see. That was 1934. That's right.
Yeah, Timely's after
1939.
that. Yeah.
Timely Comics, 1939.
Which became Marvel. That's why
I did it.
All right, everybody. It's 3-2. Are we ready? First one to 5. First one to buzz in gets the answer first. The official beginning of the Legion of Superheroes was Adventure Comics. Number 247, when 3 members of the Legion came to recruit Superboy for the team. Which is... Yes, go ahead.
Cosmic Boy?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. You want me to finish the question?
I sure do.
Which of the following legionaries was not...
Legionnaires.
That's what I said. Was not one of the 3. Was it Lightning Lad, Saturn Girl, Cosmic Boy, or Sun Boy?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Sun Boy.
That is absolutely correct. Yes, that's right. Woo! Goodness sakes.
We all get excited. I got excited in the first question.
I knew all 3 of them.
I know you did. So did I.
hate you. Also, that was still the 4th one. Switch it up, you dumb. That's not fair.
This isn't your game show, okay? You can't tell me what to do.
Dang it! I knew that one!
Hey, Dex, what's the score?
The score right now, everybody, is 4-2. Jason is just destroying Steve-O in the ultimate battle of nerds. We got to take another quick break, but we'll be back right after a word from our sponsors.
This 3 seconds brought to you by an air wrench.
That's right. Thank you so much. We have wonderful sponsors here. Everybody's favorite game show. That's right. I still don't have a name for this game show, but whatever. That's cool. All right. First one to 5. It's 4-2. Jason needs one more to be the ultimate nerd. That's right. That's right, everybody. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. That's right. Reminding everybody, Steve-O, buzz in real quick. That's his buzzer.
Yeah, that's my
all right,
buzzer.
Jason, go ahead, buzz in.
Yep.
All right. That's their buzzers to buzz in.
Stupid.
Mine's faster.
I know.
All right, here we go. Who does Billy's laundry?
What?
Who does Billy's... Yes, go ahead, Steve-O.
Mrs. Batson?
Ooh.
I'm sorry, that was incorrect.
Yep.
Go ahead, Jason.
It's his uncle, but I can't remember his name.
Oh.
Uncle Tawny?
Uncle Tawny.
Uncle what?
That is incorrect. The answer was Scott Cooper. Scott Cooper was what I was looking for, all right? Scott Cooper is Billy's best friend as well as his own personal laundromat. According to him, Billy owns 12 identical red shirts, which he bought as a pack for just $1. Billy's clothes habits are discussed in First Thunder #1, which went on sale in 2005. Come on, guys.
Wait, is that Shazam?
Yeah, he's talking about Billy Batson. He wears the red shirt.
Well, that's why I said
Yeah.
Mrs. Batson, which is wrong because
he's
an orphan. Yeah, I know.
All right, everybody. All right,
Way
4
to be
to 2. First one to 5.
I don't bring up your dad.
That's true.
Joey already did it last hour.
Oh, good.
So we're
Okay.
good. We're good.
Once per show. Once per show.
That's right.
Are we
Once.
ready? Are we ready?
Yeah.
Johnny
There we
Dangerously. What?
Battle of the Nerds. Here we go.
Okay.
Who is the first mutant animal seen?
What?
Who is the first mutant animal seen?
Who is the first mutant animal
Seen.
seen?
Yes, go ahead, Steve-O.
First mutant animal
Seen.
seen.
S-E-E-N. Seen.
I know the first mutant
Mm-hmm. Me
All
too.
is Namor,
Mm-hmm.
the Submariner.
Well,
Okay.
kind of.
All right. All right.
What?
Abensur.
No, we're talking. Marvel's the only thing that matters.
Abin Sur is Apocalypse. That is Marvel.
Apocalypse. Sorry, I was thinking of. Wait. No,
I know.
Abin Sur is the freaking dude that gave Hal Jordan his Green Lantern ring.
All right.
You're thinking of Amon-Ra.
No, not Amon-Ra. That's King Tut.
We're witnessing a nerd fight right now. This is what they
Abin
call
Sur
a
is
nerd
the guy
fight,
who gave
yes?
the ring. I'm thinking of Apocalypse. What the heck is his name?
Yeah, what is Apocalypse
It's
name?
really close to
because
that, actually.
Abin Sur
That's
is
right.
the freaking Green Lantern
We're
who gives
getting
up his
inside of what it's like at a comic book shop. Yes, go
wait,
ahead,
I already
Jason.
buzzed
Oh, wait,
it.
he did. Got it. Sorry,
Isn't there a
Jason.
30-second limit that I totally tricked him into
You're
using?
absolutely right. Yep, you're absolutely right. Go ahead, Jason.
Lockjaw?
Lockjaw is wrong.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steve-O.
The first animal mutant. Okay. X-Men #1.
Okay, go
He's
ahead.
not blue,
All
but
right.
Hank McCoy
Oh, boy.
is an original member of the X-Men.
Oh, boy.
But he's not an animal.
Oh.
In the sense that humans are animals, but
Yeah,
sure.
but okay, so what? Brotherhood of Evil Mutants is going to be Toad? Is he considered an
No.
animal? Because that's dating all the way
Chick
back.
fight!
You know what? Hank McCoy Beast, final answer.
I'm so sorry. That is incorrect. I was looking for a mutant alligator. That's right. An alligator. Award-winning report, Alex Roberts is the African country of Uganda, covering a bloody and terrible conflict. The animal strikes so fast that it is only when some technicians slow the tape down that they see the attacker
Was this in
clearly.
real life?
Okay, these events happened in Uncanny X-Men number 175, which went on sale in 2005. Okay? All right. It's 4-2.
That was the dumbest.
Here we go. First one to 5.
Okay.
All right. First one to 5.
Super obscure.
Are we ready?
What are
Come
we
on.
at again? 4-2?
4-2. You're in the lead, Jason. First one to
I
buzz
believe
in.
we both proved our nerd, by the way.
seriously.
In Saba Nur, by
In
the way.
Saba Nur. See, it's very close, isn't it?
No, Abin Sur.
In Saba Nur?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, fine.
No, Abin Sur
I
is
know!
literally the guy that gives Hal Jordan
I
his
know.
ring.
But I'm just saying the two names sound alike. Go ahead, Dex.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Here we go. In what issue did Wolverine first appear? Oh, that
Incredible
would be...
Hulk 181.
Oh, my goodness.
Dang it!
That's right. That is that. Yes. 3 points for Steve-O, 4 for Pastor Jason Mills. It's
I
a nerd
owned that
fight.
comic
I
in
know
high
you
school, and it was stolen from me. So,
Wow.
still mourn that loss to this day. Incredible Hulk issue 181, which featured Wolverine and Wendigo.
Yeah. Well done, sir. Well done.
All right, everybody. It's 4-3. First one to 5. Here we go.
Not some stupid question, so
About
I actually
alligators.
knew. It's like, yeah, mutant alligator. Duh.
All right, everybody. Here we go.
Now, Grant, he was part of the X-Men for like a brief period.
That's right, everybody. All right, here's your question.
Okay.
First, you get out of the machine in a dark city. You'll see a character in black clothes. You learn that the name of the city is Gotham. What? Yes, go ahead, Steve.
Bait. Don't do it.
It's too late, bro. It's too late. Quick on the draw.
Go ahead.
I'm staring at this darkened figure in black. His name is Batman.
Is that your final answer?
Final answer.
Yes, you are correct. Batman is absolutely 4-4. Batman.
I thought you were going to juke you. Which character could it not be?
I actually kind of freaked out because I was going, wait, Catwoman's in all black? And I didn't hear the rest of the question.
and Nightwing.
Yeah,
and,
I'm like,
Batgirl.
well, I mean, technically there's blue.
Yeah, he's got yellow on his chest, too.
That's true.
So,
I mean,
whatever.
you know.
Oh, wait, is this all
Oh,
tied
and
up?
if it's all like, yeah, it's 4-4.
All right,
Okay.
everybody, we got to take a quick break.
Oh my gosh!
It's everybody's favorite nerd battle. That's right. It's Pastor Jason Mills taking on Steve-O Jeter in an ultimate nerd battle. First one to 5. It's tied up 4-4. When we come back, we'll find out who is the ultimate nerd. Now a word from our sponsors.
This 3 seconds is brought to you by a goat that yells like a person.
That's right, everybody. That's right. Thank you so much for that beautiful sponsor. Welcome back to Nerd Battles. That's right, Nerd Battles. Steve-O?
Yeah.
You have 4 points. Pastor Jason Mills has 4 points. First one to 5 is the ultimate nerd. Are we ready?
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
By the way, remember the Starmie chiming in on YouTube saying incorrect. It was Incredible Hulk 180. Look it up, nerds. And he is featured on the final panel of Incredible Hulk 180, but that doesn't count as his first full appearance. His first appearance is Incredible Hulk 181 because he's seen in full, and you get the name Wolverine.
Ooh,
Therefore,
yeah.
All right, everybody.
It's Incredible Hulk 181.
These
You
people-
could buy Incredible Hulk
these-
180 for like $8.
Our contestants know their
Good
nerd
luck finding
culture.
181.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. They know
So,
their
so
nerd culture.
sorry, Captain Pedantic.
Yeah, that's
not.
That's not really what it. Yeah. And nerd culture.
Yeah, that's considered. Yeah. Go ahead, Dex.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, here we go. Tied up 4-4. Ultimate nerd battle. Here we go. After the murder of his parents, Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Batman, traveled the Orient for many years studying in various monasteries. From which of the following did he derive most of his philosophical and martial arts training? I think we might have stumped the nerds.
Oh, there's no multiple choice.
No,
you said which
there's-
of the following?
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
No, don't even
Hold on.
try and
Which of the
fake it.
Oh, I did. Okay, sorry about that. If we could cut that in post, I appreciate it. All right.
So there's no following?
From which of the following did he derive most of his philosophical...
Oh, dang it.
Oh!
League of Shadows.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Had to go for it.
I know. I was immediately
I know.
going, well, it was clearly Ra's al Ghul.
It's for the 4-4. So
And so it was the League of, yeah. But, okay, go ahead.
is it the Evil League of Evil?
No, but I thought you were going to give us the...
I was going to.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just trying to beat you at this point.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right. Was it Hinduism, Judaism, Christianity, or Buddhism?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Judaism.
This is not even fair.
That's not okay.
But
Go
I
ahead.
guess if Jason had taken his time
Yeah.
and known that patience is a
That's
virtue.
part of the game.
Batman is very meticulous. He is a detective.
Yes.
And so he waits for all of the evidence
Yes.
and the facts presented before him before he
Yes,
makes an educated
that's right.
decision.
Yes, go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. The answer we're looking for.
Clearly, it was.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's all Judaism.
I was gonna. It's Buddhism.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion. His name's Steve Jeter. Ultimate nerd
I wanted to
battle.
get it wrong and
That's
say
right.
Islam, but it wasn't even one of the
All
four.
right, that's right, Steve-O. You
That doesn't
are king of the
count.
nerds.
That
Yes,
doesn't
all
count.
right. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Good
Have
job.
a great day. We'll see you next time on Nerd Battle. Yeah. All right.
Man,
That was
that was
fun.
Congratulations,
That was terrible.
Steve-O.
You all right? You
Yeah,
good?
I mean,
You get
guys
to wear the
good?
championship belt out of the door.
Wait, there's a belt?
No.
All
Oh.
right.
It's a
nerd
Spider-Man magnet belt I had when I
We're
was
going to give you a
Very
pocket
cool.
protector.
You don't
There's
have to
this
talk
sweet
like that
part.
anymore.
Okay.
The game show's
No,
over.
you're-
Yeah, he's kind of stuck, I think. He's
I'm stuck on this voice, guys.
Yeah, I couldn't understand half of the questions, man.
Okay, blame it on me. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, Abin Sur over there. Gosh.
Do you guys
I'm
want
just saying the names sound alike.
They
you
do.
knew who I was talking
I knew
about.
who you meant, but it was
But you're
wrong.
right. Namor is typically considered the first
He is the
mutant.
first. Not typically. He's the
But
first
Apocalypse
mutant.
is a mutant, isn't he?
Check
or was
fight!
he given by alien?
What are we going according to a terrible movie, Age of Apocalypse? Or
No, according to Marvel Comics.
Okay, let's see.
Is he augmented human or is he
First.
a mutant?
Oh, boy.
Merton.
What is the name of the Green Arrow's apprentice?
Speedy.
Oh, see? Boom.
Yeah, that's my son's nickname because he's the Red Arrow, and that's
All right, I'll give that one to Steve-O since he named his son.
Check it out. How about this one? According to star2.com, which we can completely trust, the 10 oldest mutants in X-Men comics. Whereas
Oldest doesn't matter. Oh, what's that?
number 3, Apocalypse, born
Oldest.
in 3000 BC.
Uh-huh.
First appearance, the world's first mutant, hardly. He's not the oldest mutant. He made his debut as an X Factor villain in the 80s.
However, I will say if he was born in 3000 BC, he's older than Namor.
Saul.
Which one are we talking about?
Before Apocalypse.
Which question
because
are we
people said
still
so.
arguing?
Number 1. Whoa.
Really?
Whoa.
Is she like a
Psychic vampire. Born
Yeah.
17,000 years ago. Selene is technically considered the oldest
the
mutant.
Black
woman.
Queen from?
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Well,
Okay, but
Learn
I was right
something
about
new every
Apocalypse.
day from star2.com. I don't trust it.
are you guys still arguing over the Wolverine?
These are
first appearance?
X-Men. That's
Oh.
why. That's why I'm like, where's Namor?
Namor?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got to take a break, a real break. Yeah.
You and I were both right. We're both right.
Yeah.
Because Namor was the first mutant in the comic books, but then they created Apocalypse, who is the, quote, first mutant.
All right, everybody, we got to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hang out.
I'm Heidi, and here's what's happening. Do you know about a free event happening in the near future? Maybe for your church, like a Bible study, or an outreach event, or maybe something for your community, like a free concert. If you do, let us know about it. We'll talk about your free events on the air and feature it on our website. All you have to do is fill out the form online at star88.fm. For more information about events happening in your community and so much more, visit star88.fm. For what's happening, I'm Heidi, and this is Star 88.
Tony Evans. This is a Star 88 Supernova.
This is a message for parents. If parents don't invest spiritually in their children, then what you're doing is perpetuating a generational evil. That's what we're seeing out here in a lot of the welfare. You're seeing generational both oppression and generational irresponsibility. You're seeing it over and over and over again because people don't want to call it evil. They want to deal with it sympathetically, or they want to ignore it. They don't want to call it sin for what it is, cut the whole thing off, so it keeps going generation after generation after generation. The book is named for Esther because she wanted to solve it once and for all. She wanted to get rid of all the evil, and she wanted to show what evil can do because it passes down to our children, to our youth, and to generations.
That was Pastor Tony Evans on a Star 88 Supernova.
was born to feel it. I love you, I love you. All I can think is
Andrew Bell, star 88, 841.
High today of
86 degrees.
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O.
Good morning.
Bye, Monica.
Bye, Monica.
Bye, Monica.
Enjoy your donut.
Good party, good party. Welcome to the show, everybody. Live from the Dreamstar Remodeling, Star 88 Studios. Also live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. Go there, watch the show. 2.5 morning shows left of Steve-O Jeter. After 17 years.
I mean, technically, less than that because
you're right.
14
8
years.
o'clock, 8 o'clock hour.
8 months.
No, I mean how much time we have left.
Technically,
Yeah, the 8
very
a.m.
technical,
was like
yes.
boom, that hit the half mark. So we really have like two and a quarter.
Yeah.
Wrong.
What's your guys' plan for Friday? Are you just going to like make Steve-O cry the entire 4 hours or
Well, you know what? This guy, it's been already 2.5 days, and he finally cried this
I
morning.
did not cry.
Really?
I did not cry.
It was raining on his face.
Yes.
Yes,
I
it was.
actually said those
I know,
words.
I heard you.
I did not cry.
Wrong.
No tears
Okay.
dripped down my face.
Okay.
My eyes got watery like I got punched, and I was going to, and then I swallowed it. I swallowed
You
it down like
swallowed
a
it?
man because what I put my mind to, I accomplish it, including not crying. I just read this really great book that has helped me on that journey.
Stop holding back.
Okay.
Just saying, man.
You all right?
My gravity creates reality.
Mm-hmm.
What are you reading?
Yeah, dude.
You have donut like all in your beard, man.
No, it's croissant.
It's croissant.
Yeah, you got croissant. I'm just trying to help you, man.
I mostly have things in my beard all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
I want to be that friend. Yesterday, I got to the car and I had a little like clingy clink. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got a little
like
boogie.
a little, but it was just like dust or something. It wasn't like a,
Yeah.
but it was still there. And I was like, I talked to B-Nix. I talked to Kimberly Short. I was trying to think of all the people I talked to on my way out the door, and nobody said, hey, man, like a crumb or like a something.
Maybe they didn't see it, or it happened between then and there.
Maybe. Or they're horrible humans. I'm going with that one.
Maybe they feel betrayed.
I've heard that a lot lately, so it's cool.
That's why I say to
It's
everyone
cool. I only
who
mostly
moves on.
feel terrible about my decisions in life because everybody's made it clear that I'm abandoning and betraying.
Well, listen, Jason, you're here.
Yeah.
You come in on Wednesdays. We usually talk nerd culture. This will be your last segment with Steve-O.
Yep.
And then that's it. So is there anything you want to say? Is there anything you want me to play? Anything you want to do?
Okay.
I know
Well, we just played a
Steve-O just beat you
40-minute
in
game show.
Nerd Culture. Nerd Battle is everybody's favorite game show, and we crowned Steve-O the winner.
Yes, we did, because he is a wonderful nerd, a wonderful person,
That's right.
and honestly, just too handsome to be a nerd. But
Yes.
there it is.
There it is.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I know you're not leaving. I know you're not dying.
I'm not.
No,
You're living in the
he's-
same house.
He's leaving.
Yeah, I mean,
You'll
we'll
be
see.
driving past my house every day to go to work.
Oh, I will.
Yes, you will.
I will.
But you totally won't stop to have breakfast or coffee or anything.
I mean, maybe.
And that's fine. You should,
It's early
actually.
enough.
Yeah, you actually should.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
I'll never say no to free food.
dude, so...
I think I just stroked out.
I think you did. Free food?
Yeah.
What's free food? Free food?
I get excited for free food too. So, sometimes the enunciation just kind of drops out on you. So, when I came back 4 years ago to Calvary from church planting in South Carolina and church planting in Montreal, I hung out early on with Steve-O and was just like talking about comics and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was like, dude, I have some of these really old comics sitting over here in my office. You should come check them out. I got them at a yard sale. And there was like an old school Superman comic with him inside his like super, what's it called? It's like the
super suit. That's what it's.
It's not the super suit. No, it's
Super
the
suit?
it's like this
Fortress of Super Tooth.
Duper-dude.
The supercar.
It was like the supercar.
With his
yeah.
super friends.
It's the one that has the dome and like the punchy things on the sides.
Yes.
Yeah. And I gave that to you, and the Superjet, the Hamjet, ham cycle. And we started talking about this stuff, and I told you we were going to do the Star Wars thing, and then you were like, dude, would you want to come on and start talking about nerd stuff?
Yeah.
And I was like, abso-stinking-lutely.
Yep.
And this is back before the other betrayer was still here. And
Are you talking about Teo?
I am.
He who shall not be named?
I didn't name him. You did.
I did.
He said, "Go west, young man," and we were like, "Hey, we're heading towards a carotid artery, bro."
I heard that earlier. What is even that? What is that?
We talking about Teo. Does it ever need to make sense?
No,
He's
not
so
really.
beautiful.
He's got a beautiful
His
mind.
blue
That's for
eyes,
sure.
I'll never forget them.
I'm pretty sure he's got brown eyes.
No, I don't think so, dude. I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
Because you're a liar.
Oh.
But yeah,
I'm
thanks for.
going to his Instagram right now because now I don't remember his eye color.
They're brown.
They are, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Teo.
He's still here. He's still here.
Thanks for having me come on like 4 years ago, and
Yeah.
I've really dug this.
Yeah.
And all the different iterations of us just geeking out and being massive nerds on the airwaves.
Yeah, he's got brown eyes. Yeah, I was listening though. I was totally listening.
Steve-O,
Yeah, no, totally.
I know you so excited over there.
It's okay, Steve. I'm used to you listening
Sorry,
while you're on
thanks,
your phone.
dude.
Huh? What?
Yeah. How do I look, Teo?
Dex, you look great today.
Thank you,
See,
sir.
I needed. You have not done that for me yet. So okay.
Yeah, you
parting
just need
parting
sound bites,
words for you guys.
Yeah.
Because you're all still going to be here.
Yeah.
What are the phrases I need to say so that I remain in your hearts?
You need to say, "All right, that's it. I'm leaving," and then slam the door.
Oh, yeah, I do
'Cause
that a
you
lot.
do it a lot, yeah.
I do. But then I come back.
Yeah.
Until Friday. Maybe that's what I'll do. That's how I'll leave the show.
Too soon.
Friday at 9:58 a.m. I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm out.
But he's really gone.
Wow.
And then they're going to be like, haha, that was so funny. And I'm just going to walk to my car.
You do.
I'm gonna
And
turn
then
it on.
Sarah
and just
McLachlan
drive
starts
away.
playing, "I will
Yes,
remember you."
Gross. Not
Yep.
going to happen, guys.
Because here's the truth, guys.
Yeah.
As Paul Short said, we are in the end game now.
We are in the end game now.
So, for nerd talk.
So basically, you need to record that hologram like
Yeah.
Tony now.
Can I
Yeah.
be Pepper Potts and you can be Iron Man and I can say, "You can rest now"?
Oh my God.
Then
Can we do
I
that?
get to be Peter then.
Go. You can rest now.
Do we want to reenact it? I could lay on the floor or something, or like
dude.
just sit there.
Yeah, I can kick you then.
I trim my beard, but my cheeks are like thinner than my goatee, and it looks like I shaved into a goatee, and I hate it. So I kind of look even more like Tony Stark right now.
A little bit.
I might just shave my face. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't do that.
Why?
Because it looks good when you have hair.
Thanks, girl.
We got a phone call. Good
Hey, girl.
morning. Go ahead.
Is this Pepper?
Hello? You there?
Hello, Pepper.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Wow.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
If you'd like to call in, 505-338-3700 is the phone number to call in. You can chime in on YouTube Live at Star 88 FM.
Our boy Josh chimed in and said, "Well, I mean, let's be real. If I'm still here and y'all are still gonna do like nerd talk, maybe, why can't Steve-O just come in every week and do this? Since everybody else sacrifices their time to come hang out for a small period of time on the show."
Because it's my show and we don't do that anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry,
have.
guys.
I don't have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know what to say. I don't have a
Need
feature
a couple
for you.
clips of me slapping the countertop.
Yep.
No. Or like the clap. The piercing clap that
You
just
know what?
destroys
Hey,
my
you know what?
eardrums. What?
It may be obnoxious to you now, but you're gonna miss it. Come Monday. I
don't think so.
When nobody's laughing at your jokes.
I don't know.
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
Yep. It's funny. I thought of Blink-182 and you
Oh,
thought
yeah.
of
The cup song.
Starmy, go ahead. Hello? All right.
Hello?
Our phones are not working. Hello. Thank
Hi.
you so
What?
much. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you.
So you need a clip of you just like laughing so
Yeah.
hard you can't speak. We need one that says, "Well, you know, when my dad died." And just leave
Oh
it
my
at that.
gosh, yes. I got to get that. Maybe I have that already.
And then that's the laugh right there. Yeah. And then one that you're like, "Dude, no!"
Yeah. I'm trying not to
No,
yell,
this is
though.
it. For those who don't know,
When I
my
was
dad
5
died when I was 5. Okay, for those who don't know. Like that's
By the
that's how
way, you idiot, I was 6. So
Oh, the
mock
age of
all
Brody.
you want, but
Oh, you mean Brody's age?
I've apparently not
They're
said
only up.
enough.
He said 5 and I just went with it.
You don't know how old I was when I lost my father.
You're recording this, right? Because that was perfect.
But that's okay. Hey, Dex.
Yeah?
I still love you 3000.
Okay. For those who don't know,
Wow.
this is
If you guys are watching,
This is Steve. For those who don't know, okay, let me get real for a second, guys. For those who don't know,
if you're not watching
when
YouTube,
I was 6, I lost my dad.
you're missing it. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. Yes.
Hey, Dex, how's it going?
Hey, man, how are you?
It's going all right. It's the rental car, Josh.
Rental car Josh, how you doing, buddy? You all right? Feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I had to call in because Steve-O's abandoning us.
Oh, yes, he is.
So, yeah. Hey, man, you know, and I've said this before. I've been watching since, or listening, since Steve-O and Mitch, and, you know, you were a part of me going through middle school and onward.
Oh,
so
cool. You were listening to
so
Mitch
you're
and
old.
I in middle school. That's nice. Cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah, 7th grade. That was my alarm clock. So
That was only a couple years ago. She just graduated high school. So she's so young. So young.
Well, I'm
so young.
I'm married. I have a son.
No, that's can't be accurate. It must have been the Captain America screwed up the timeline. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
I think that's what
I'm
happened.
27.
You know what? Just because of Nerd Talk, I was thinking about this the other day. Dex, how is it that you are so in love with Vin Diesel, but you don't like D&D?
Yes, because Vin Diesel is an avid and vocal proponent of D&D.
Yeah, he did D&Diesel with Matt Mercer. And,
That's right.
You know, like I don't understand you, Dex. If you're so infatuated with Vin Diesel, you should go out.
Oh, you know what? I'm done with you.
Here, I'll finish that for you, man. You should go out and you should find a group and start playing D&D because it's great storytelling and you can be like your hero, Vin Diesel.
Let me be real with you guys for a second.
Nickname
okay?
actually is D and Diesel. So
That's right. Okay.
That's actually true.
Guys, I really don't like Vin Diesel.
Okay, you know what?
I really don't.
Go ahead. You say this is true, but I really love Keanu Reeves. Okay.
Yes.
Like I really do.
No, I do too.
People mock me for loving Keanu and like
He's an
for him
awesome
loving
guy.
Vin Diesel, and I'm like, but I will fight people to the death because Keanu is my guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You'll
You know-
fight them to the death like John Wick. Yeah.
There are a handful of guys who are my guys, and one of those guys actually is walking in the studio right now.
Oh, wow.
I'm so excited for the 9 o'clock hour. He's sneaking in. You can see him. He has hair. Look at that hair.
Hey, buddy.
It's
How are you?
parted.
All right.
There's enough hair.
That's right.
Yeah, his hair is parted and my hair is departed.
That's.
No? Yeah?
You're saying, Steve, focus.
I love Keanu Reeves. That's all I was going to
Yeah,
say.
yeah, you do.
So much so that Erickson, who just walked in, is doing a giant mural on my back of Keanu Reeves.
Really?
No.
Yeah, just
Wow.
but only from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we've talked about it at length.
No,
And-
it's just candid shots of him in subways.
Yes.
And
Sad
park
Keanu
benches.
and park
Yeah.
benches.
Yes.
Well, listen, let me ask you this question. Like, as a tattoo artist, are you required by law, like a bartender, that if you realize someone's going to make a poor decision to stop them,
Oh, that's a good question.
No, I'm not.
you're required to take their money and
Oh,
do
but
it?
I will tell you right now, he has stopped me
Really?
like many times. Yes, and I
What?
trust him. So there have been plenty of times where he's like,
What did you want to get that he stopped
that's
you?
not going to look at like whether it's placement
Oh.
or imaging or whatever it is, like with my X-Men sleeve or whatever. There have been plenty of times where I was like, I want this, and it's like,
Oh, is he the one who talked you out of getting the Green Power Ranger?
that's hilarious. Actually, I wanted Gladiator Hulk from Thor Ragnarok, and he's like, what am I looking at?
What even is this?
I did a green morphine Power Ranger.
Did you really?
Yeah, it's on my Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, still
Wow.
All right.
like a couple of years ago. But
Okay.
Was he
Has there-
was he playing the flute in the picture?
no.
No.
It's a shame.
Have there ever been times where you were like doing a tattoo going, they're going to regret this in 17 minutes? 17.
Well, like early.
Yeah.
When I was like in no position to be like turning stuff because mostly I turn stuff down.
You do, yeah.
But back when I was starting, this girl came in and she wanted this juggalo tattoo across her
Beautiful.
chest
With a hatchet?
and I like I was like, please, no, don't, you're gonna regret it.
Yeah,
and
let's
she
think
was
about
like,
this.
this is my life, this is who I am now. And I'm like- and she
gonna
a
be.
year to the day came back. And was
No
like,
way.
Is there anything
You
you
made
can
her
do
wait a
about this?
year?
And I was
Oh.
all,
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
I'd already
Well,
tried.
Yeah.
To stop this.
Permanent ink.
If I
Yeah.
asked you for a skull tattoo, would
a
you?
skull?
Yeah, would you fill in all the empty holes in on my
heart?
head.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I
got
thought you meant
patches
like
of
you
hair
just wanted a
missing.
skull.
Yeah, I was thinking of filling them
A
in.
tattoo on his scalp.
Yeah, dude. Do you do skull tattoos?
I've done one. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to do two?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
With just hair?
Book an appointment. Yeah, I just want hair. I just want you to fill it in black.
What's been the most unusual request for a tattoo that you could say on the radio?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I've got you, man.
I had a guy come in, and it was actually pretty funny because he came in and he already had this like really disheartened sort of attitude.
Oh.
And he's like, okay, I've already been told no by 3 guys, so if you don't want to do it, just tell me. And I was like, oh, this is going to be horrible.
This is gonna be great.
And then
Slowly
he goes,
start recording
and then he
on the
goes, yeah, he's like, I want a T-Rex playing the drum set while eating a unicorn.
Oh my gosh. That's
And I go,
awesome. I gotta
look,
Google
I'll
that.
do your tattoo under one condition. He's like, what's that? I go, the unicorn has to be bleeding rainbow blood.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And he got this big smile because he was like, yes, like, okay, this guy gets me, you know? And he said the guys had not been interested in it. I was like, who? No one wants to do the same thing over and over. You want like new challenges, you know?
Well, you know, everyone's spirit animal is different, you know, so.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Wow, that's so good.
Wow.
Why is that not on your Instagram?
It's been a long time.
Okay.
Okay,
The funniest one though I had, and I always tell people this story because like this is like the problem with the industry is they'll go place to place and people won't tell them the truth.
Yeah.
This last one, these 2 women came in. They were very sweet. They had this picture of their Hispanic deceased Marine son.
Oh my gosh.
He was this handsome, square-jawed soldier. Beautiful portrait. This guy would look good. You know, get the right guy. This is a great. I mean, he just will look good. And they're like, we want this portrait. And I was already like, I know who to send you to because it was just at that point I didn't want to. You know, I wanted to honor this guy. We want this guy, but we want him with the body. Basically, they said a baby angel, but they meant like a cherub.
Cherub, yeah.
And I was like,
Oh my God.
no.
Oh my. That.
Like a character on the
What?
boardwalk or
Like,
like,
why?
a beach?
And they were like, they were like, why? Why? I was like, because if a full-grown man walked in here with a baby's body, you would freak out.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're gonna.
Oh my God.
And they were like, no one else at the 3 other places we've been. No one told us that. And I said, well, they just wanted your money. Like,
yeah, no kidding.
so they said, we're going to talk about it. And then they just snuck out. They didn't even say goodbye. Or They just like left.
I love everything about this.
All right, we got to take a break. Erickson is here. Hey, Jason, thank you for playing everybody's favorite game show this morning.
You're the true king of the nerds.
Yep.
You outshine me by far. So
No ways. My parting love gift to you.
okay, thank you for letting me win.
Love you, man.
I love you too.
We'll be right back. Hang on.
This is a fresh thought. Listen up to Levi Lusko.
We're acknowledging the fact that we came from dust, that God breathed into our nostrils after forming us from the dust of the earth. And so in going into the ground, we return to what we came from. So dust is a picture of death, and blood is a picture of Jesus' sacrifice that he came to shed. But his death was not a defeat, it was a victory. For as his blood dripped into the ground, it formed the fertilizer by which God would bring us back out of the ground. So you could put it this way: Jesus came to shed his blood so your life could spring up from the dust. Or to get our April 2019 Marvel on, he's like Thanos backwards, because when he snaps his fingers, your life will come out of the dust, not returning to the dust.
For more fresh thoughts, go to LeviLusko.com. A supernova on Star 88 with David Jeremiah.
If you want to go on with God, that's the whole thing that will spur you on to discipleship and growth in Him. That's exactly what happened to the rich young ruler in so many ways. He came to Jesus by night, and he was obviously a very attractive character. He couldn't have gotten where he got if he hadn't had something going for him. Jesus began to talk to him about eternal life, and this man talked about how he really wanted God. Jesus said, okay, if you really want God, let me tell you, here's what you have to do. Go and take all your assets and liquidate them and give them to the poor. And the Bible says the man went away sorrowful. And Jesus wasn't trying to say, as some folks have, in order to get into the kingdom of heaven, you got to become poor. No, what he was saying is, if you don't love me more than you love that, get into this thing about discipleship and walking with the Lord.
Turning Point with David Jeremiah. Don't miss it on our sister station, KNKT, weekdays at 11 a.m. on 107.1 FM. This is KLYT, Albuquerque, Santa Fe. Rebroadcast on KKCJ, Cannon Air Force Base, KPKJ, Mintmore, K201CC, Las Cruces, K203EZ, Alamogordo, K207CQ, Gallup, K211CW, Hobbs, K212EH, Silver City, K214DE, Antonito, K218AK, Artesia, K250AB, Roswell, K293AO, Alamosa, K228DQ, Portales, in the free app for iOS and Android, and online at star88.fm.
This is
Arcade Fire, Star 88, 907.
High today of 80 whatever degrees.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this.
Yes!
The Morning Invasion.
They require equipment and staff and a travel budget and just a little bit of special sauce.
Yeah.
Like G-Love and the special sauce?
We're lacking that special sauce. Come
It's going to be okay.
Friday at 10.
Okay.
The search is on. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show, live from the Dreamstar Remodeling Star 88 Studios. Dex, Steve-O, at Erickson.
My boy Erickson.
He's a tattoo artist.
Welcome to the show, my friend.
Good buddy.
Hey.
I decided we should make it, a third. Do it a third installment.
Yeah.
Make it a nice trilogy.
I know.
And then close the book.
And then close it out like all good films.
That's right.
We're not doing a fourth one. Indiana Jones. I'm just kidding.
Can't wait for that one.
What other movies were terrible in fours? Alien?
Oh, wait, they're doing Indiana Jones 5.
They are.
There was 4, and then
Yeah.
now they're making a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Karate Kid.
Rocky. They
went downhill
But
after.
I do like the Russian.
No, you can do them forever.
All the
Yeah.
Rockies
Doesn't
were
matter.
great. I know.
I
love
like
it. I love it
Fast
all.
and the Furious, maybe?
There's 9 of
I
them.
know, you love them all.
Oh, my gosh. So
Toy
good.
Story is doing a fourth, so let's hope that
I'm
that's
hoping
not,
that's good.
Because the third one was such a good
It
close.
was a brilliant ending.
When they said, "Oh, let's make a fourth," I was very skeptical.
I was too.
Do you want headphones or are you good?
Sure.
I think we got headphones over there. Put those headphones
That's his way of saying,
Am
put
I
your
missing
headphones on.
are you guys saying things about me that
No,
I'm
no.
not hearing?
I didn't know if you just
That
didn't
doesn't
want to
even-
wear them. We didn't ask you, so just in case, you can wear headphones. Some people don't like them.
You're just missing the ambiance in the
Yeah,
background.
you're missing.
You're literally missing nothing.
You're missing the beauty of radio.
Yeah, exactly.
Hearing
Oh,
your
now
own
I can
voice.
hear the listeners. I didn't realize.
Yeah, you could. if we-
There we go.
There's something different about you, though. Is it your hair? Is that what's different?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's his demeanor
Probably.
because
And my
he's
beard.
excited.
all right.
Because when God calls you somewhere new, you have to take it. Right?
Do you have a special announcement?
Tired.
He doesn't even.
Yeah.
It's been announced, right? Or have you officially?
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
I am
Moving.
not taking any new appointments. Our house goes on the market today.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My wife and I have been breaking our backs.
Yeah, dude.
Neglecting our children. Forgetting about our dogs. I think our dogs live in the woods now. Oh my gosh. We just work on the house.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Yeah, pretty much.
I just baseboards and caulking. And then it's one of those things, right? Where you're like, let's do the floors. Oh, the walls look crappy.
Oh,
let's
dude.
do the walls.
I
oh,
know.
now all the trim needs done.
I know.
And caulked. And
Yeah.
now the doorknobs and hinges should be replaced. And you just go down.
And then you don't want to sell the house because you're like, this looks amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. We were just
I've lived here for years and it's never looked
this morning. My
good.
wife and I were looking at how great our bathroom looks.
Yeah.
We had this guy Julian do the cabinets. He did an amazing job, and
Yeah.
we look at our bathroom. Look how it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Why didn't we do this
Let's
when
keep
we
it.
really wanted to be here?
No, seriously. It's
It's funny.
makes me crazy. Because then you're getting rid of why don't we do that while we live?
I think a lot of
in
us just
our
put it
home?
off.
We're just
though.
busy?
Yeah, we're busy, and we're like,
never
we'll get
home.
to it. Or
I mean, we did bit by bit. I mean, we would have
Yeah.
gotten here, but it would have been
Because you had
probably
already
a couple
done
more years.
I mean,
I had
how long
already
ago
done
you
before
did
we
the
planned to leave.
floorboards?
I did-
you
I
wanted
put
the
in
wood
brand
floors
new
and
tile
oh, it's tile.
floors.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and then the bedrooms have carpet,
yeah.
but it's all everything matches. That
I
was like a
remember
big thing.
that.
Is when you're looking at home, you're
Yeah.
like, does everything match? I hate it when you go in. There's like we went to houses when we were looking for a home.
Yeah.
They'd have 3 to 5 different kinds of tile.
right.
You're like,
And
what
I
is
know
up
what's
with the East
happening. And then it was
Coast?
like, oh, they don't make it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, let's tile this room. Oh, they don't make it.
So, do you have a start date as far as when you guys go, or is it when you saw?
So
the
I
house.
started. I've been going out every week to Westchester, Pennsylvania, and
How are the
starting
X-Men?
the 1st of July.
Because that's where they're from. You did is there like irony in the fact that you did
Are
an
they?
X-Men sleeve on me and yeah, like Westchester I think is where the school for the X-Men are.
Wow.
So
Really?
that's cool.
Cool.
You're welcome. Now I have to look that up while you talk. Go ahead, tell your story. I'm going to look that up. I don't know if that's
So
true.
But
first
I've been
of
going
July.
out there every
Yeah.
So the 1st of July. I mean, I booked like a couple months, and
Okay.
then I mean, I don't even have a weekend out there until
So you got a shop and everything
Thanksgiving.
you're going to be working at.
Yeah, I'm going to actually be working with Gia Rose. She was on Ink Masters,
Oh,
and
cool.
she was on Tattoo Angels,
Nice.
and then she decided to pull her celebrity to open a shop and have control over her own thing, you know?
That's cool.
And so she's got a guy from Brazil. She's got a guy that moved up from Florida.
She's just collecting people.
Yeah, she's getting, I mean, it's people. Yeah, she didn't just get like a bunch of
guy from
okay guys
Wakanda.
from locally. She
Like,
got people from around.
He was the best in the region. You ever see Black Panther? You know, all those crazy marks? Took that one.
Yeah, it's kind of like the X-Men or the Avengers, you know?
I was wrong, by the way. It was Westchester County, New York.
Oh, yes.
So it's not the same.
There's a Westchester in like every East Coast.
There is a West, apparently.
Yeah.
So what's the Westest Chester?
There are a lot of Chesters, I guess.
Yeah, apparently. I want Westest Chester.
And the funny thing is, if you look at the history of little towns back east, it's always like, in 1794, Thaddeus Claymore opened a bar. And it's like, that's the way you're like, it's a town.
Yeah, it's a town.
Right.
It's a town now.
Like, there was a family, and then their crazy uncle opened a bar. And he's all, it's a village now.
Yeah, exactly.
So weird how they, like, that's almost always when it becomes like a town and has to be established.
Yeah.
Probably because of liquor laws and taxes or whatever.
Right.
But that's usually how, you know, an American town starts.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at, do you know the history of Westchester, Pennsylvania, where you're going?
Yeah, it's sort of like I was saying, it was 100 some years ago.
1786.
Yeah.
George Washington.
Yeah.
landed.
And the heart of town is the courthouse, a revival building. Okay. Yeah. No, you're right. It was originally known as Turk's Head after they built an inn called Turk's Head.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was in the center of this borough. And then they were like, we got an inn to being a city.
All right.
Yeah.
So here's a funny thing for New Mexicans about back east. I was looking at my phone and I was walking from the shop back to the hotel. Here, you look at your phone. If you're walking, I think, oh, there's an empty lot here.
Yeah.
And I'll just take a shortcut.
Right.
Right? Then I want to walk on this highway.
Yeah.
To get back. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Here, it's just some bushes.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, nothing.
Nothing.
Right?
Right.
There,
Literally
it's
nothing.
like, nope. There is trees. There are trees so thick and underbrush,
Yeah.
you can't get through it. And if you could hack your way through it, it just drops down into like a 5-foot wide stream.
Oh my God.
If you have a stream out here, that's on a map. Like
Right,
it shows
right,
up out there. They're like,
right.
we can't put
We can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the water on the map. That doesn't make any sense. So anyways, I was walking through this parking lot to get to where I thought the shortcut was. And some guys were smoking cigarettes and they were like, where are you going? I'm like, none of your business. And then as I'm walking back, they're just looking at, and I was like, okay, I get it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
they were looking at me like, there's nowhere to go, guys.
Right. And you're like, no.
What business do you have in a ditch in the woods?
Right.
Pennsylvania is one of those cool places, though, because there's so many different cool spots around there. I mean, it doesn't take very long to go up to New York.
New York's 2-hour drive.
Boston, you know, all these different cool spots. I mean, I've always wanted to live on the East Coast. Hopefully one day I'll get to go out there.
And what's cool too is people seem really open to the idea of, you know, they from Jersey and DC even people will, you know, or even upstate New York, I'll get emails. Oh yeah, it's a 4-hour drive, so we're just going to make a day of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, even in New Mexico, it's like that's like going to El Paso. No, not doing it.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
No one would go to El Paso to get
I know.
to do anything.
Exactly. Yeah. But heck, I'd go up to New York City if it took 4 hours to get there. I'd go spend a day or a weekend there.
I couldn't imagine when we were first talking about him leaving and he was pitching it because I was just going to go with him in a suitcase, basically. I have no qualifications on the East Coast, but I will soon. He's like talking about it, and I'm going, I want to go to everywhere, like Boston and New York or Washington.
That's my
I've never
dream,
been to
man.
Washington.
I want to so bad.
It's like,
so
man.
my wife and I were saying, you know, it's not just that we want to increase our children's quality of life by getting them into a good school district out there and stuff, but I said I want to make a point, even when we first get there and it's hard, I want to start making the habit of every month or maybe more, but at least start off every month, go to a new place.
I love that.
Take him to see the Liberty Bell, take him to see the Statue of Liberty. Even if it's hard and it takes a whole day, we got to make one day a month to give our kids a new experience because we haven't taken advantage of that.
So many times you go to White Sands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I know, I'm like,
Carlsbad
but
Caverns.
to be fair, it's like, well, where do you take him here? A few hour drive.
Yeah.
There's tons of little,
and those are beautiful spots.
Yeah.
I'm not dissing that, but at the same time, it's just different.
Well, and it's a different history because you're talking about like the founding of America.
Now, if we had moved here I would say the same thing. If we had moved out there and come here, I'd say let's make a day every month.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm just saying, starting over, I want to do that now.
I've always admired your intentionality because you're very sincere and like you're thinking, because even just talking about why you chose to move to Pennsylvania, and you're like, well, because I looked at this and there are approximately 2 million and da-da-da. And then when in Pennsylvania, 6 million, this and that. And I'm going, wow, like you really, really weigh your decisions. And that's cool because as a tattoo getter, I don't weigh many at all. I think all of the tattoos you've ever done on me have all been cover-ups from the 90s. So thank you. Thank you for fixing me.
That's funny.
It's true, man. It's so true. Like in your life, at this point in your career, what's the percentage of it being like cover-ups from like past life mistakes?
I don't know. I get maybe a quarter
of
the inquiries I get.
Okay.
And I take very few of those because so many times it's just it's usually.
Hey man, I got the
like when
entire
people were
Care
making mistakes
Bears
back then, they were making like big, heavy black line mistakes. Just like I did my foot with all my boyfriend's names with a 14 liner.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
But why?
And it's raised. It's also raised and scarred.
Dude, yeah. All of mine were like really terrible. Like, hey, I got this black tribal tattoo.
Didn't you have some nautical stars on
Because shut up. I loved Church's Chicken, man. It's the logo. Yes.
How does it work? Can kids under 18 get a tattoo with their parents' permission? Is that how it works?
No, no, and they shouldn't.
Is there a law?
Yeah, here you can.
You can?
Yeah. But
See, that's crazy.
I haven't tattooed someone under. Excuse me. I haven't tattooed someone under 18 in years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have one person that I have to make happy, and then I've got then you've got the dad and the mom both there, and they have different opinions.
Right.
Like no one's going to be happy.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4 people sad about what gets done.
I just can't think of the parents that would be like, "Yeah, my kid's 16. That seems like a healthy time."
Yeah, you're a bad
really.
parent.
Yes, there's a lot. Well, and they'll even be pushy about it when you're like, "Look, let me just back you up and tell you, I'm not going to do it. So tell your kid." But even the artist is like, "No."
Right.
And they're like, "Well, why not? I'll sign for it. I know what the law is." And I'm like, "Well, you want to come in here and force my hand?
You really want your
That's crazy.
16-year-old making a permanent decision for the rest of their
That
life?"
doesn't surprise me. There's parents out there that do that. That's insane.
It's just it dumbfounds me.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine.
Now, I mean, this is years from now, and my children by then they might be out of vogue, or they'll just think it's super lame. and
Yeah,
they'll
my
be
kids
like,
don't
"Oh,
have
music."
any desire. Yeah.
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 I
But
even
would you-
went to a school and they had me talk to some gifted kids, and it was really funny because none of these kids cared. about
Right,
tattoos.
right.
Some of them were interested in like that I did art, that kind of thing. But I was actually kind of stoked that they were like, whatever, I don't care.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh, good. There's some
Good.
clear-
Let's
this is
talk-
the next generation. We might be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
If they come out with an easier way to remove tattoos, do you think that would be a good or a bad thing for your industry? Because in my opinion,
industry,
I think it'd be a good
duh.
for me. But at the same time, because a lot of people would want to get rid of some of their tattoos. Of course, it didn't hurt, and you could. Because literally a few years ago, I heard that they were coming out sometime in the near future of like a lotion that actually draws the ink out.
That sounds like a terrible.
It's not approved yet,
and shuts down your liver.
Yeah, I think your arm falls off at this
I'm
point.
like, how is that a thing?
Right.
That sounds terribly.
They're working on it
dangerous.
or something. But if
it's
you
not
could
approved
do
by
that,
the FDA, and it's only like a 27%
Well, and that's-
mortality rate.
But I
Yeah,
get what
your
you're
arm
saying.
falls
So
off.
let's
Yeah.
just say hypothetically. But
Yeah,
I think what you're getting to is exactly right.
Yeah.
You would have you'd have less weight behind each person making the decision.
Right.
Like, I better get someone really good because this
Yes.
is permanent.
Yeah.
But then you would also have a lot more people going, well, I can remove this, and now that I appreciate it more, I can get something better.
Right.
So I think it would probably sort of balance itself
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I could
'Cause
have
there's
used
a
that
few.
lotion all over my body. Yeah, I still have one on my stomach that he makes fun of. So
Yeah.
it's bad. It's real bad. It's really,
but who knows? I mean,
really bad.
Who knows? They're talking about like these machines, well, what happens if they make a machine that can, but you have to design it and then then someone has to maintain the machine and do the original artwork. Like,
See, he thinks
now you've just added 2 more jobs to it.
That's
anyway,
good. We need jobs.
Yeah.
We do. Just kidding.
But you know what I mean? It's like, it's changing. And I hear a lot of the people, older people in the industry, belly aching about how it's changing. And it's like, it's not working out as well for some people as it is other people. And some things are getting worse and some things are getting better. And more people are making money in this industry and more people are interested in it.
Yeah.
And some people are charging more and are busier than ever. And some people are kind of not as popular.
But do you think it's because as an artist, like aside from that, like just as an artist in the industry, do you think it's because people care more for quality? Because looking back a decade or two, like it was almost like if you weren't the Undertaker on the WWE,
it was like,
or
you're a
in
bad boy.
gang, yeah. I remember when I first started. I mean, they weren't trending. They weren't cool. I was not accepted.
You were in high school, right? When you got your tattoos.
Yes. I was that kid that was underage that wants to go back in time and smack myself.
Yeah.
Like seriously, because they were, to me, it was like this punk rock down with the man thing. And that's kind of gone away. Now it's a form of art more so than it ever was, in my opinion. I totally forgot what I was going to say. But as in, like, because you care more about the artistry of it. You have your master's degree.
Right.
And, like, you know what I mean? This isn't for you, like, yeah, man, punk rock, I'm going to, like, sell some tattoos or whatever. Like, you care about the artistry behind it. So for you, when you see where we've come with the industry, is there excitement? Because it is changing. The culture is changing.
It's going mainstream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just had dinner with one of my former apprentice a couple months ago.
Okay.
And he asked me where, having traveled so much and been out there where I saw it going, I said, it's going mainstream.
Yeah.
This new shop that I work at has health insurance.
Whoa.
They have 401k. They have their own, they have an attorney on retainer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're all under an insured, protection
So you don't have to
for
join a
anything that goes
gang?
wrong.
Wow.
Everything's, it's all,
yeah.
Their paperwork is much more involved and comprehensive than what you would see out here. And they're not even in a state that really has tattoo laws right now. They will soon, but they are taking initiative to make it a completely modern industry, protecting the client and the tattooer.
Yeah.
And just looking forward into what does this look like as a real money-making job? What is that like?
Yeah.
It's not drunk sorority chicks walking into a shop that has a bulldog hanging out under the front counter anymore. It's people that have been waiting for 6 months.
Yeah. I've been to that shop.
Multiple meetings, and they're very serious about going into a large vision.
Yeah. Dude!
Erickson is here.
Hanging out.
That's right.
My man. Before he moves and before I leave.
He's leaving. He's out. Him and the fam moving to Pennsylvania.
Dude, we gotta talk about what happens to your brain. You teased that earlier this morning.
yeah,
I feel
I
like
got that
Erickson
right.
and I are both in a place of transition where we could use
find
some
out.
help.
4 things that happen to your brain on less than 6 hours of sleep. I
think
saw
we're
this
dying.
and I was like,
I
oh
think
my
we're dying.
gosh.
How is your sleep? Are you getting better sleep? No.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I wake up in a cold sweat, thinking of all the stuff that I have to do, that I can't do anything about.
Yep, I hear you.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Let's help the people.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We're live on YouTube at Star 88 FM. We'll be right back.
Most of marriage is on-the-job training. That's a fact.
Most people enter into marriage, most of us do, with underdeveloped conflict resolution skills.
Hotspot. So, Skip Heitzig points out this poison plant. Watch for it.
The deadly enemy of marriage is unresolved anger. To just push it under the carpet, to say we'll talk about it later, but never do, will destroy.
Want more from Skip? Visit connectwithskip.com.
If you let anger grow unresolved, you are giving Satan an opportunity. Did you know that Satan hates marriage? You know why he does? Very simple. Because God loves it.
Enjoy Skip's teachings from the comfort of your home. Add the Skip Heitzig channel to your Roku device.
The goal is not to win the fight. The goal is to win the friend. It's not to fight with each other. It's to fight for each other. To fight for the relationship.
A Star 88 Supernova. Here's Rick Warren.
God is not going to give you everything you want and leave you self-centered. God wants to first change you and then bless you with all the things you've always desired anyway. But he's more interested in your character. God is testing your desire. Do I really want this? He's testing your priorities. What's really most important in my life? He's testing your maturity. Do I know the difference between no and not yet, between delay and denial? Am I growing in character? Am I saying, God, I'm surrendering to you before the breakthrough prayer? Finally, you know what else this does? When you're waiting, when you keep praying and praying and the answer hasn't come, and you keep praying and praying, answer hasn't come, this is a test. It is testing, persistent praying, test my faith.
Catch Rick Warren's Daily Hope on KNKT 107.1 weekdays at 7:30 a.m.
I am my own affliction. I am my own disease. There ain't no drug that they could sell. No, there ain't no drug to make me well. There ain't no drug. There ain't no drug. There ain't no drug. It's not enough. The sickness is myself. I made a mess of me. I wanna get back to the rest of me. I made a mess of me. I wanna spend the rest of my life alive. I made a mess of me. I wanna get back to the rest of me. I made a mess of me. I wanna spend the rest of my life alive. The rest of my life alive. Lock our souls in cages. We hide inside our shells. It's hard to free the ones you love. Oh, and you can't forgive yourself. Yeah, forgive yourself. There ain't no drug. There ain't no drug. There ain't no drug. The sickness is myself. I made a mess of me. I wanna get back to the rest of me. I made a mess of me. I wanna spend the rest of my life alive. I made a mess of me. I wanna reverse this tragedy. I made a mess of me. I wanna spend the rest of my life alive. The rest of my life alive. Right. And there ain't no drug. There ain't no drug. There ain't no drug. No drug to make me well. There ain't no drug. It's not enough. I'm breaking down. The sickness is myself. The sickness is myself. I made a mess of me. I wanna get back to the rest of me. I made a mess of me. I wanna spend the rest of my life alive. I made a mess of me. I wanna reverse this tragedy. I made a mess of me. I wanna spend the rest of my life alive. The rest of my life alive.
Switchfoot, Star 88. Less than 2.5 days till Steve-O's gone.
I mean, you keep saying 2.5, but there's literally like
The Morning Invasion with Dex and Steve-O on Star 88.
It's all good. Can you imagine that sweeper just saying Joe's Junkyard? Just, gosh, I can't
Your show
wait.
can't be called Joe's
No,
Junkyard,
I think I'm
man.
changing my name back to Joe. What do you think,
Gosh.
Erickson? Do you think I should change my name
His
back
real
to Joe?
name's Joseph, dude. And
When I first got into radio, it was the Joe Show. Then I had Joe's Junkyard.
Because he grew up in a trash heap.
Okay, easy. No. I grew up in a junkyard, bro.
Yeah, that's real. He really did.
And then when I moved here, I had to change my name because there was already a Joe on the station. So
Where was the junkyard?
Ennis, Montana.
Oh, okay.
My parents still live there. Yep.
In the junkyard?
In the junkyard.
Yes.
Yes. Matt, it was a great childhood.
Just think like Ready Player One. It's just like
Basically,
cars
yeah.
on top of
There it
cars
is.
on top of cars.
That was my life.
It's amazing.
That was my life.
It's amazing.
So yeah, Joe's Junkyard. Definitely just, I don't know. Just trying it out. Seeing how it feels. But yeah, we'll see what happens Monday. Might not be anything. I don't know. I don't know, Erickson. It's uncertain for me, but for you and Steve-O, certainty.
Whatever, bro. You know what? A member of the Starmy chimed in and said this. Changes. Can we play some David Bowie?
No.
Hey guys, I felt the need to chime in before Steve-O leaves. Steve-O, you've inspired me. I've been at my job for a very long time too. I've been in my current position as a doctor for 17 years, just like you. But I'm following on your big announcement. I've decided I'm going to throw it all away and pursue my dream of being a professional belly dancer.
Beautiful.
What a jerk. Okay, not really. But I understand how even when you believe in the mission of the good you're doing, you can still get burned out and need something new. So thanks for your years of insight, humor, and showing me what Christianity is supposed to represent. Oh, dude, don't put that on me. Don't you ever put that on me. Hope your new job fulfills your soul. Dex, you've been through so much change recently. You just keep rolling with it. You are the heart of the morning show.
That's so true.
And I'm so excited to see where you take it from here. I know it will be amazing. I hope you know we listeners will continue to support you and your show.
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah!
You're my junkyard dog. All right? Thank you, Kim. The junkyard dogs.
That was Lola.
That's the Starmy.
By the way, not.
Oh.
Yeah, not.
Was it Lola?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Lola.
Oh, man.
That's right. Starmy,
I think
no
Steve-O
more.
and I were just trying to watch you talk and then get a feel of what will this be like if we're not here.
I know.
Yeah, basically. We should give the listeners a taste of next week. Go ahead.
When you call in, you could do a bark. Like the Starmy is now the junkyard dogs, and they could bark and be like, woof, 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 woof.
Man,
and then I could bark back.
It's going to be so bad.
Like
And
the
it could be
bulldog on
awesome.
Frasier?
Yes. Oh my gosh. We can talk about like junked cars and classic cars.
Guys,
and
I
sports
promise you
cars.
that's not happening.
Oh my gosh.
That
Can you
is
imagine?
not
We could have so many new sponsorships
happening.
like oil,
Or you think oil's a company?
Yeah,
Just oil?
like any type of
Like
like think
big
about all
oil.
the type of oils there are. There's motor oil, there's canola oil, there's
olive
oils, there's
avocado, man. That's my favorite because it
Yes.
burns at a higher temperature. So
That's right.
You can make the best over easy eggs with
yes, so many.
Yeah. Yep.
Joe's Junkyard coming to Star 88.
That's not a joke.
It's not.
You forgot essential oils. You could be
Essential
sponsored.
oils.
Dude, that's like the biggest
Yes.
thing in the world right now. You know
Baby
what I mean?
oil.
That's so mainstream. Like you just get sponsored by like herbal whatever those oil things are. Like this hour brought to you by lavender.
So many great sponsorship.
So many oil.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love it. I love it.
All right, let's talk about sleep for a second.
Yeah. You teased us
because-
earlier, and Erickson and I both need some help, man.
Well, I think a lot of people need help.
Yeah.
Let's face it, none of us are getting enough sleep. Experts recommend between 7 and 9 hours of sleep a night.
I can't even imagine. That's not a night. That's like a quarter of your day.
See, but this is weird because I feel like everybody's different.
Mm-hmm.
Some people can completely be function normal and just be happy at 4 hours, 5 hours.
You sleep like average what? Maybe 6 hours?
Yeah,
Maybe.
well, probably now, yeah.
Wait, how many hours do you average? Like even before the change? Were
I
you
try
a
to do
heavy
8.
sleeper?
I
Oh,
try to
really?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm so unhealthy. Okay.
But if I
So
do get
unhealthy.
8, I do feel amazing. I
Average
really do.
5 to 6 tops.
But if I get like 10 hours of sleep, now I'm
That's
crashed
twice
again.
as much sleep as I get.
Ugh,
Can you imagine?
Too much sleep.
Okay.
All right. So here are 4 things that happen to your brain when you're running on less than 6 hours of sleep. Okay?
Okay.
Number 1, you get distracted more easily.
What?
Your brain constantly looks for distractions to keep you awake, which makes it harder to focus, so it might seem like you're really prone to multitasking when you really just need more sleep.
Got it.
All right?
Okay.
Number 2, you're more anxious. A study at Berkeley had volunteers go a full night with no sleep, and afterwards, their anxiety levels were 30% higher than normal. And for half of them, it was on par with having an anxiety disorder. Okay? Well, a full night with no sleep is a lot different than just having 4 hours. At least you're getting some, but I don't know, maybe
last night I think I got 4 because of
You have some anxiety right now?
No, the Everclear show. So,
I mean, but do you feel like you have any anxiety?
Well, of
today?
course.
Yeah.
Do you have anxiety about moving, even though you know that you're doing the right thing? Yeah.
Well, I'm more stress, I think. Right?
Dude. I don't know, though, because...
Does your body process them all that differently?
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
I mean...
He's the doctor.
Dr. Junk.
That's right, Dr. Junk. Junkyard Dog coming at you, John's Junkyard. Dr. Joe Junk. You're onto something there. Still working it out, though. All right. Here's number 3. You have a shorter fuse. Now, I can relate to that.
Yep. I want to move out just for my children's sake.
Right?
Right now.
Poor
I'm like,
Chrissy,
my
poor Jack.
My poor kids.
Poor Luke and Brody.
Nah, just the kids. I just need to go.
In a study last year, people who got an average of 4.5 hours of sleep were more likely to be annoyed by little things like a barking dog. And a separate study found it also makes you less patient with your coworkers.
Dang it.
Yep.
Have I been good here? You don't really have coworkers, Erickson. Like, do you have coworkers?
Mm-hmm.
You probably get annoyed by customers, though.
Yeah.
You have to sit there for hours, and what if the person is just super annoying?
Have you ever gotten into a tattoo and then realized this person has no social skills whatsoever, and how do I talk to them? Or do you just shut up and listen to good music?
Yeah, that's when you just...
Yeah. Do you ever hurry a tattoo just to get it over with?
Oh my gosh!
Just kidding. You don't have to answer that.
No, but seriously, because I think about it, we always have like incredible tattoo sessions where it's like we'll end up an hour in going, oh, we haven't even started because we're still just talking about the crow.
Well, for instance, talk about sleep deprivation. When my wife had my son, she didn't say anything. But when my daughter was born, my wife, even though she had 2 kids, worked really hard to make sure that I still got sleep, even though we had the kid.
Gosh.
And I said, I appreciate it, but you're working so hard to make sure that I get sleep this time. And she said, well, honey, when Reed was born, you weren't getting a lot of sleep, and your tattoos weren't very good.
No way! See? That's right.
So she is making the sacrifice for the client as well.
Beautiful.
She knew.
It's a good wife
That
right
is crazy.
It's a good wife.
Yeah.
Lack of sleep. Bad work.
Yeah, really bad work.
All right, 4 things that happen to your brain on less than 6 hours of sleep. We've covered you get distracted more easily.
Okay.
You're
You
more
do bad
anxious.
tattoos.
You do more,
terrible tattoo and boring radio.
Yeah. You have a shorter fuse, so you just don't like being around people.
Uh-huh.
And number 4, you take bigger risks.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Great. Is that why I took this
So
job?
you have more anxiety and you take bigger risks?
Jeez, both of you taking that big leap.
Great.
Is it bad decisions? Do you make bad decisions?
I know,
Is that
right?
Yeah.
it's really unclear?
Taking
All
a
right.
big risk.
Here's what it says. A study in 2017 had guys between 18 and 28 go a week on 5 hours of sleep a night. Then they put them in a scenario where they got to gamble. And they were much more likely to place high-risk bets.
Oh, great.
Now, here's some advice on what to do when you are underslept. 4 things that can help you power through it are.
Oh, see, that's what I was going to say. I need
Gamble
some of this.
less.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gamble less.
no casinos.
Right?
Yeah.
Get more sun. Take breaks to stretch and move around.
Okay.
Drink coffee, but don't overdo it.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And
Yep.
if possible, take a 20-minute nap. They say that's just
Can you
enough
guys
to make a
nap,
difference.
though? Can you guys really
There's a
knock out a
science,
20-minute
dude.
nap?
There's a science. If you can get 20 or under, you can usually wake up and you feel energized. If you go over 20,
I can't.
My brother's like the master of power naps. But
Really?
I'll just sleep
It's a
2
science,
hours
man.
and
Yeah,
then it's
yep.
that whole day's gone.
well, if I take a 2-hour nap, I wake up and I am like, I'm worse. I should have never taken a nap. I mean, I'm on edge and I feel even groggier. Ugh. But those naps are fun to take, I tell you.
See, Mom just chimed in. Mom, not my mom. My mom doesn't know how to text. I don't think I've slept a full 8 hours since I had my first baby almost 5 years ago. I now have 3 kids, and even though that all sleep through the night, maybe it is my mom. I now have 3 kids, and even though that all sleep through the night, I average between 4 to 6 hours of sleep, even though they all sleep through the night. Gosh!
There it is.
So irritable.
Wow.
Just not
Get more sleep.
Sometimes I'll fall asleep, and when I wake up, I have another kid.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy. Erickson is here. He's in the tattoo biz.
The biz.
And he is
the
moving.
industry.
His family is moving out to Pennsylvania. How long have you been in Albuquerque?
15 years.
15 years.
Yeah,
About as long as I have, yeah.
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 Maybe more. I think it was like 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got here 2001, 2002 is when I got here. So, yeah.
What are you going to miss most?
Pickup truck from Las Cruces, and then I was like, "Oh, I'll be here for a couple years," and then
Yeah, right?
Just stayed. Land of entrapment. You're finally getting out. Like, are there things that you're like, this is what I'm going to miss the most?
The food.
Yes.
The
dude.
mountains. Like from my house, we have a beautiful mountain view.
Yeah.
And every time like the weather is interesting, I drive down towards my house and see the Sandias. And they're gorgeous. I mean, there's
just
a lot
nailed
of stuff.
everything.
Well, and you can't beat the 4 seasons. You get all 4 seasons. The winters aren't bad. Summers don't get really hot compared to, Phoenix or,
Spring is pretty miserable though.
Yeah,
Just
with
dust
allergies.
in your mouth.
Yeah.
I was explaining 2 things to people back east, and their jaws were on the floor. Spring, wind with sand in it, and they were like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah." I showed them videos, sent them videos of like signs waving, and there's just dust, and they were like, "Nope, can't do that."
Ugh.
And then goat heads, people don't even know.
Right.
Oh, right.
I stepped on a goat head yesterday morning, and my foot was throbbing the rest of the day.
Yeah.
It gets in there, and
Yep.
then whatever it is, just it's like an.
I'd rather
allergy.
step on a nail than a goat head.
Yeah, no, dude.
That's pretty funny. So those are 2 things that I will not miss.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a good
People
call.
don't
Yeah.
even know.
Also, the crime.
Yeah.
And you won't have to worry about
I
your
will
car
miss
getting
the
stolen
crime.
as much. Yeah.
Not victim of it, but committing the crime.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm just saying, look, like it's a winter's day, right? People let their car heat up and you take it for a joyride.
Right.
You just borrow it and take it back.
People
As long as you park it in the same spot.
People don't do that back east. It's just
We had a story a
It's
couple weeks ago.
taboo.
Somebody did that.
You don't want to do that.
There was a story. Somebody was doing that. Somebody would go and start their car and they'd borrow it, or they would just break in and borrow it and then bring it back. And then they finally got busted after
What was that?
putting
That's
up
right.
surveillance cameras. Some guy would
Overnight,
borrow it and then
at
bring it back.
night.
Yeah.
It was like this old couple they
Yeah.
lived by, but they got caught because didn't they like rob a bank or something stupid like that?
Yeah, something
They
like
used
that.
it to commit like a crazy crime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
People do it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do that.
Also, we had that guy that stole. I mean, here in Albuquerque, stole an ambulance with someone in it.
What?
Yeah,
When
this
did
is
that happen?
This is just a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Wow, how did
I
we
didn't
miss
see
that
one.
news?
Yeah.
Lot going on. Lot going on.
Because
Missed
you
that
can't
one.
keep up. Because the next day they're like, we're having 3 shootings every
That's-
2 days.
You know what? That's actually
And
true.
then I had to explain to someone back east. I was like, no, guys, like, because I sent them a picture of the newspaper. They're like, oh, I was like, no. They're not saying like guns went off. This means human
Right.
beings are
Human
being hit
beings
with
were
bullets.
being-
Yeah,
yeah.
And then they were like, oh, it like clicked.
Yeah.
Like, oh, wow.
Do you lock
that's-
your doors back east?
What are you
do you
doing?
even do that? No. Anyone?
No.
I mean, what part? I mean, are you in southern Philadelphia, or are you like?
Oh, that's true. Yes,
Yeah, that's
you know what?
I mean,
You're right.
where-
Touche. Because I will say this: we're talking crime here, but where I'm at in Corrales now, like everybody that's a part of what I'm doing, they all live in Corrales,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Oh yeah, well, no, we don't lock your doors." Like
Yeah,
everybody was
Montana,
like,
we usually
like because
don't do
there's all
that
these
either.
people like from the village that are coming over to help and construction and all these different things. So
Corrales
it's like,
has the setup though, because there's 2 exits.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
And there's a cop on each one. So
Oh,
if you
yeah.
commit a crime,
Oh, yeah.
unless you've got a canoe, you're not getting out
Exactly.
of that town without the cops
One of the
stopping
safest
you.
cities
Yeah.
It's a
in New
really
Mexico.
good. Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have these like grids
Yep.
to escape from. You
Yeah.
commit a crime, dude. The cops are going to catch you in your car getting out.
But here's the
Dude.
thing about committing crimes here in Albuquerque or just in New Mexico. This is the best place to commit a crime because you're out the next day. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why criminals love it here
Ugh.
so much because
Yeah.
they get arrested and then
Yeah.
they get released. Did you see the guy that was involved in the shooting of the Lobo guy?
no, he got out.
Yeah. Judge let him out.
My friend got stabbed.
What?
Cooper? He did a bunch of my
That's
tattoos.
not how you start that. What?
You don't
He
have a
got-
friend that got stabbed? I got 4.
He got attacked by a homeless person. He stabbed him something like 13 times in the legs, the
Oh my
torso,
gosh.
and the neck, and his face.
Did he move?
And he was in critical condition for 3 days. Clearly attempted murder.
Yeah. Did Cooper
Nothing.
move?
Nothing.
But multiple witnesses, in the restaurant that saw it. I mean, the guy just came up and attacked him. The judge said, "You're a big guy. I'd have stabbed you too." It's like, but he wasn't doing anything. He was like,
"Oh my
gosh!"
I
don't even know what's happening with the guy. He was out.
Oh my
the next,
gosh!
They just released him because, and he's a crazy homeless guy. They may never find him again. you know?
Wow,
so they don't.
man.
Wow. Okay.
And people keep blaming.
Arroyo.
And I hate people. People blame the cops. They're like, "Oh,
Right.
they are." Dude,
They are literally doing the best they
Could
can.
you imagine if you were like,
they're so frustrated.
We need less fish in this pond, but we have a catch and release policy. It's like,
Exactly.
well, that doesn't work. You got to get them out.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
I agree.
so sad,
no,
man.
our
Crazy.
APD does incredible work. I couldn't
They're
imagine.
overworked. It's
They
not
are.
even fair.
They
Right.
absolutely are. And we literally just did that conversation about what happens on sleep deprivation because a member of the Stormy chimed in and said, as a Marine, 4 hours of sleep a day, pretty normal, in the Corps. And so it's like, man, so we've got these people who are overworked, underpaid,
Wacky sleep schedules, which is
crazy
even worse.
sleep schedule.
Working graveyard is not good.
Dealing with the things that they deal with. No,
Dude, my brother
couldn't fathom
went to the Middle East and fought in that war. And he said, this is the difference. When you go to a war, you go, okay, this is a war.
Yeah.
I expect to see some messed up stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, and you do.
Yeah.
He's all, but when you're working an ambulance in Albuquerque, you can't reconcile the stuff you see.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there's no reason.
Right.
You know what I mean? To do the stuff that he's seeing. I don't even get into it. But you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no.
Oh, we
sees
got
this
friends
stuff.
that are firefighters, same
Yeah.
thing. And oh my gosh, I can't even imagine having to deal with that and see that every day.
He would just come home and tell me about his day.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, dude, I can't.
Yeah, right? You're like, hey, man, don't put that on me.
Yeah.
I can't handle that emotionally.
Right.
Dude!
Ugh.
Anyway. Well, glad you're getting out.
Yeah, you're getting out. Good for you. Good for you. I'll be here.
But you're going to be here for a little while, though, right? Like, you're not leaving right now.
Yeah, I mean, we should be gone in a little more than a month.
Oh.
Gosh!
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're trying to figure out, like, how do you move?
Yeah.
What's the cheapest way to move
Just
all of your
sell everything.
belongings and
Just
children?
sell it all and start over.
all the way across the country.
Yeah.
I don't envy that drive.
I know a lot of people that do that. When they move, they sell it all and then they just start over. They sell all their
I think
furniture.
Teo did something similar like that. They packed up like a small U-Haul and it's like, well, here's
Buy
the
new
list of
stuff.
everything we have to buy.
Yeah.
Because now we're on the East Coast and they have IKEA.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the way to do it, man.
Swedish goods.
Start over.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, we know people that do the same thing.
You don't want to drive a U-Haul.
But do you love
country.
stuff or do you not care about stuff? Are you a materials dude? Like, are the things
We don't have
in your
that much.
home
My
where
wife
you're like,
packed
yeah.
everything in the boxes that's going to go in boxes, and it's like a little corner of the garage.
Okay.
I mean, we purged pretty hard.
Yeah.
But we do have like a couple leather couches that we love. You're just not going to, I mean,
Yeah. It took me.
if you found those and bought them new, they're going to cost what
Yeah.
it's taking to move across the country.
They're
really nice. So, and we got them secondhand, and they're for cheap. So
Right.
we're like, these are going.
We want these.
Our bedroom set's going.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I would ever do that if I ever left like a city because it took me 17 trips to just take the stuff from my office to my car. I love stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I need my Mighty Thor action figure and there's still stuff in there.
All my Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, if you could clean that out, if you could
yeah.
clean that out, I'll be
Yeah,
moving in there on Friday, so I need
really?
it all cleaned out.
Are you going to take that room? That makes sense. You
Unless
should.
Heidi already claimed it. I don't know.
Claim it. It's too late.
All right.
Is she in there? Heidi, Dex is claiming my office.
That's right. I got it. Thank
Dex
you.
is getting my office. No tag backs.
Thank you.
Perfect.
That.
Hey, you're welcome.
Just didn't want any cries.
Dude, bros before shows.
Thanks, dude.
Which we have like 3 more of those Morning Invasion t-shirts that say
Do we
Dex
really?
and Steve-O. Should we keep
Those
them and
are
auction
going to be
them
worth
off?
a lot of money, man.
No, I don't think so.
There's going to be hold on to those, man, because
Yeah.
Well, Erickson, before you get out of here, anything you want to say to Steve-O? This is kind of his farewell week, so
Okay.
I know you've known him for.
But we're friends in real life. I'm not dying.
Let it go.
He keeps doing this,
Let
and
it go.
it's the worst.
Go ahead.
Like
Goodbye forever, Steve.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye.
Until like next week or something. I don't know. Do you ever drive through Corrales? Is your drive through Corrales?
Mm-hmm.
Just come
I
hang
drove
out.
through.
There you go. Yeah.
Was it tomorrow's that?
Yeah, we had to push
canceled,
back.
yeah.
Oh, it's canceled.
Yeah, it's not
Take it off
canceled.
my
We just had to
calendar.
push it back. Yeah, that happened last night. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, I don't have any
Yeah, no, we're good.
Last words.
This is how real friends do when they realize that it's not that emotional. And
We
we're gonna
promised
hang
we'd
out all
never
the
say
time.
goodbye.
Yeah, we'll never say goodbye.
All right, then I don't have to say goodbye either.
No, well, no. Gosh, you act like I'm dying.
And that
By the way,
takes a lot of stress off me.
I have to tell you something. I got my doctor report back this week. Oh boy. Yeah, my blood pressure is really. No, everything's normal. Actually, I can't think of the way to lie about that.
I'm
No,
sorry,
I'm
dude.
totally healthy.
I'm sorry you're
completely healthy. So I'm
leaving us.
not going to die anytime soon.
Friday.
That I know of. I mean, we're not promised tomorrow. I could get hit by a bus or
Yeah, you
something. But
That is true, right?
that'd be. What if that happened? How horrible would that be? My last day's Friday, but really, like we've been pumping it up, and Friday, like the big final show, and then I die tomorrow.
You're like, aha, I'm out of here, suckers! Woo!
That'd be really. Wow, that's a big accident. Whoa, where did that semi truck's trying to laugh on Corrales Road? I don't know why. Okay, wow. I'm dying. Which car am I in? Oh! Okay, there's still. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Great, man.
Yeah,
cool.
how crazy would that
Thanks.
be?
Speed limit's 30 in Corrales, so I think we're good.
How many people were driving and heard that?
Yeah, I know, right? You just terrified everyone.
You know what really terrifies the listeners and it makes people freak out?
Huh.
Dude, how many people are like, hit the brakes? It's the worst.
You're the worst. All right, I got to go to my exit interview. It's in 6 minutes.
Okay, good luck. Do you have a list of people you're going to throw under the bus?
No, I actually haven't prepared anything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Why would I do that? I'm still going to be here. Wow. I was talking to Nate on the phone yesterday, and it's like, I'm not dying. I'm still going to be a part of Calvary, bro. Like, what?
I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but no, it's a death. Let us mourn.
Hey, I promise
Marshall
when you leave,
said,
I'm not going to leave you. Like
dude,
this.
you should give a heads up when you're going to be on the air. I don't
Oh.
know. To him, or does he mean like
To everyone, to the world?
federal government?
Oh, Marshall knows stuff. Marshall didn't know you were going to be on the air. Sorry, Marshall. We're still podcasting it until they remove my face from the internet, so it'll be available for at least 48 hours.
I guess, probably. Maybe. We don't know what's
I
happening.
don't know how it works. Well, Teo's podcasts are still up. I'm not dying.
Hey, go ahead. Take us out, please.
Hey,
Take us out. Go.
Long-time listener.
Oh, gosh, Bill.
First-time caller.
Welcome to the show, Bill. Yes.
Hey, Steve-O, since you're dead to me now,
Uh-huh.
I just wanted to say, that I got a poem I wrote.
Oh, God.
No! Don't tell me anything!
Okay, go ahead. We have 30 seconds.
And 30 seconds, and I partially dedicate this to Tim Conway, who passed yesterday.
Oh, gosh. Yes. 24 seconds.
Okay, here we go. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just got started. And before
Any
you
last
know
words, Erickson? Go ahead. Anything you want to say before we get out?
Goodbye, Albuquerque.
Yeah.
Goodbye, dude.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Peace out.
I wish you could
I
do
leave the state tonight.
like the whole Sound of Music.
Yeah.
Goodbye. You know?
But we'll never
But
say
we won't.
goodbye to each other because we're friends in real life, and that's
right,
That's
everybody.
way more valuable.
That's right.
Bill, you still there? Huh?
Bill?
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 That's beautiful.
Bill?
Bill? Hello?
Bill?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Didn't work. Anyways.
Oh,
all right. Good
dude, thanks
stuff.
for coming in today.
Yeah,
That was a lot
thank
of
you,
fun.
Erickson.
I laugh
Thank you,
every
guys.
time
It
we
was
hang
fun.
out. I need water. I'm dehydrated.
Dude, you know, good luck on your journey to the
Thank you.
east.
Thank you.
And if I'm out there, I'll look you up, buddy.
Good luck to Steve-O on his journey to obscurity.
Yeah. He's really just trying to find himself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I told my wife this was a much better midlife crisis than buying a fast car and a faster girlfriend, you know? So
Oh, my gosh.
That's what I told Chris.
right.
She agreed.
They say
she agreed.
Men in their 40s make the biggest decisions.
Yeah, we do.
For better or worse.
For better,
That's
yeah.
the
In your
disturbing thing
40s.
about the statistic.
This is it, guys. I'm making a few. So.
All right, Stormy, have a great day. Thank you for all the great calls. Thank you for chiming in, the emails. Of course.
Still no Hulk tattoo, though, huh?
No Hulk tattoo, no.
I guess I'll go with the crow.
All right, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
That's all we got. There ain't no more. That's right. Time is tight. It's the end of the show.
Louis Giglio challenges us to conquer giants in this PowerPoint.
What's going to keep follower is our self. It's not going to be circumstances.